Freddy Fazbear Pizza. Freddy Fazbear Pizza. Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria. Andrew is the vengeful spirit, yeah. Cassidy, she don't mean nothing no more. In the Flesh is the best book on the earth, cause it made Matthew Patrick fucking give birth. You can point yourself to Locker 14 to prove the vengeful spirit is Cassidy. But just look at man in room 1280. Andrew's right there on page number 18. Can't wait to meet you, to join the animatronic family. We open real soon. Do your best to hold on to sanity. Scott Cawthon is the greatest writer on earth. He makes Tolkien fucking look like a worm. So let's party and let's party again. Cause what Chica is William Afton.
Did you get the memo? The place is closed down, at least for a while. Someone used one of the suits. We had a spare in the...
How do you do? Andrew Venture Spirit, how do you do? Cassidy to meet you, how do you do? Matthew Badger's pregnant, Andrew is in the games. I've had enough of this dumb stitch line. Made a new theory called Andrew Line. It simply means that Andrew's in the games, no one else is in the games, only Andrew's in the games. How do you do?
I'm Cassidy.
Well, who are you?
I'm the Venture Spirit.
No, you are not, you stupid motherfucker. Andrew's the Venture Spirit.
Greetings. And let me tell you the legend. A story real and true. A projection of fate, not of Kelsey, but that of a boy named Andrew. 'Twas a chilly autumn evening, the season for the scare, when the dark-haired boy took his final trip to his favorite Freddy Fazbear's. He'd broken from his room, seen footprints right outside, but little did he know that the place that he would go be just where he died. And he saw right in through the window a man cloaked in violet. But as he entered inside, he was met with a scene gory, bloody, and violent. The man called to Andrew, "Wanna join the fun?" And Andrew shouted back, "My God, man, what have you done?" "Oh, I've simply given them their happiest day. You could be happy too, just follow me. I'll show you the way."
Oh, chat, how are we frickin' skibbity dibbity doing today? I'm here with the two withered people.
Oh, I get it now. I get why we're on this.
Did you target specifically us for this, or was it just random?
Perhaps.
Yeah, that's so funny.
You guys can have a little.
That's cool.
You guys can have a little fight. All right, and then
That's peak.
Indeed.
my volume's okay for you guys, right?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
All right, Chad, that was one of the songs that's going to be on the Halloween album. Shh, don't tell anybody. Shh. We have a lot. We have a lot. We have like, I think we have 7 or 8 right now for the Halloween album, with a bunch of different guests. We have Fredden has one. Fazbear Entertainment has a cover, so I'm quite excited for that. But today, Chad, I thought we had a little fun idea. We can, instead of like diving into like the actual text of the game, we can like go look at the animatronic designs and just try to solve the lore, like being happy. You know, we can just be like, yay, like look, ooh, cool, 3 toes, 4 toes. Go back to our FNAF theorist roots, counting toes. So
Been too long.
It's been a while.
we will start with, and I have to share this actually. You guys have it shared. I mean, like with the stream.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Somebody in chat said 6'7". Ha ha.
6'7". Okay, guys, wrap it up. I already get enough of this from Fredden.
That's what I meant. It's probably
I
all
don't
his
want
fault.
more.
It's probably his fault.
Yeah. Fredden is like older than me and is more brain rotted than I am, and is revealing new brain rot that I'm not aware of.
All right, chat. I need to move this up. This is out of the frame. But do I care? Do I?
You will care.
Will I? I knew you were gonna say that. Here, I'll just shrink it down instead. Here we go.
You could stream.
Put it in the middle. All right, chat. So first and foremost, let us go to Mr. Helpful. So.
Oh, we're starting all the way back.
Oh, I know.
Whoa.
Now, if you have a brain of any size, you will know that Mr. Helpful looks a little bit familiar. And that is because he looks like Helpy. Now, the odd thing is there is a version of him where he's brown, right? Like just like Freddy Fazbear, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But throughout most of the game, he's just painted white. So, and obviously
here's
the
weirder
name
thing.
is Helpful. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, well, here's the weird thing is that Helpy doesn't look like Mr. Helpful. He looks like Funtime Freddy. Or at least we thought he did. Does he still? Or I guess Funtime Freddy might look like Mr. Helpful.
Well, I think making a white bear with pink accessories named with help in his name. I think you're supposed to be like,
oh yeah, I know, but as in, yeah, no, I know he's supposed to be Helpy,
FNAF
obviously, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, when the game FNAF 6 came out, we were like, oh, like Funtime Freddy, he's a small Funtime Freddy, and he does look exactly like Funtime Freddy because Mr. Helpful has like a yellow tummy, whereas Funtime Freddy I think has the pink tummy, right? Or let me see.
But what about the Blumpkin of 6'7"?
Shut up. Yeah, actually, Helpy has the black accessories and the pink highlights, whereas Mr. Helpful has the purple accessories and the brown highlights. I'm not saying they're not supposed to be the same, but what I'm asking is, do we think that this is implying that Funtime Freddy is actually supposed to look like Mr. Helpful, timeline-wise? Like that's part of what William inherited from Edwin.
I think the Funtimes could possibly get made around like 83. So I'm not even saying that can't be. I'm not even saying that can't be a fact because the longer I think about it, the more I think like, we know Afton's got to use this space after Arnold pisses off, and he's probably assumably going to take it over quite soon. So I would not be surprised.
So I would say then it's probably safe to assume that Mr. Helpful inspired the look of Funtime Freddy, and then Helpy is the combination of Mr. Helpful and Funtime Freddy.
That's a good.
Yeah,
that's
William's
a
a thief.
Oh, he's absolutely.
I personally think not Mr. Helpful, Helpy at the time of FNAF 6 was totally based on Funtime Freddy, but I think in lore he's like some little toy that Henry found when he went to Circus Babies, or maybe he found like the Funtime Freddy shell and made a thing out of it. It's definitely based on sister location. It's not just random.
All right.
Yeah, no, it 100% looks like Funtime Freddy on purpose.
Let us continue. I kind of want to look at Puppet Foxy, actually. This is interesting because here we go. We have these guys right here. So I thought this was supposed to be Fiona's design, like in the Pizzaplex, because he has this coat on. Apparently, this is a different coat, though. It is still the only design with him with a coat. Well, go ahead.
I'll tell you why. Because this Foxy is not a captain; he's the first mate. So the idea is that this is Fiona's Foxy, quote unquote.
Foxy's eye normally yellow, or is this just for the
promoted?
It is.
He does usually have a yellow eye, yeah. But as in, the Captain Springlock at some point must get replaced by this version of Foxy, and that's why he's Captain Foxy in the security breach era.
It's just further
like
down the timeline.
Continuation of this story. Yeah, it's like Foxy has his own canon inside of FNAF. Like he has his own little universe with story going on, and at some point he must become the captain of the ship, where he's the first mate in this one.
I thought it was cute that Roxy also had like a. It's kind of ironic. She has neither of her eyes, which I'm kind of like. To me, that's bordering on fieldisms. But I won't even.
Yes.
I won't even say anything about that.
I mean, she's also called Deadeye Roxy in.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's
All
just-
yeah,
cowboy
okay.
thing.
That's
So,
a little
That's
on
a
the
different
nose.
variant.
a lot of eye
That's like her
stuff.
Wild West version. But yeah.
Yeah, but her
Yeah.
name being dead. Yeah, it's kind of on the nose.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
I guess what we could
Ennard.
say is the reason.
He's got Reynard
No.
inside of him, dog.
What we could say is that Roxy, the puppet version, is based on the cowboy version, and that's why she has no eyes, is because Fiona was making a joke about the original one. And then we can talk about fieldisms after that. But
That's
like
true.
her having both eye patches is a joke about her being based on Deadeye Roxy, which is not necessarily true, but I think it's true.
That's a good idea.
It's funny.
All right, chat. By the way, let's get the stream to 6-7 likes. Let's get it to more.
Okay,
even
man.
more.
Okay, wrap it up.
Even more.
It's over.
67 likes.
Dude, I don't even know what it means. It was on South Park.
You gotta
last
shoot
week.
higher than 67
The
likes.
lore is crazy because it started off. I remember when 6-7 started. It started like 2 years ago. It was like a meme in the
Really?
NBA community. Then this kid said it at a sporting match, and at the same time, a song was released with it in the lyrics, and it just blew up. Yep, we're at 6. We're actually at exactly 6-7 likes.
Beautiful. Okay, here we are. Okay, so this
Crazy.
was the shot of Jackie with the mimic inside of it. And then this
Dog.
is Jackie's box fully rendered. Jackie's box? My name is... That's like nostalgic now. That's so sad.
It's been a year. It's been
I
almost a
know,
year
it's
since
crazy.
Jackie's box came out.
Okay, so if this thing is the Springlock suit, I volunteer that we kill Withered Circle.
Yes, I agree. Wait, what?
Man,
Why
that's
are we doing
unfair.
that?
I said if this turns out to be the Springlock suit from Sister Location, I think we should kill Withered Circle.
You agreed
I
without
heard,
even
but why
hearing what the
kill-
terms were.
Chat,
What?
type 14, if this is the Springlock suit from Sister Location, if we should murder Withered Circle. I think that's
Please
a good
don't
trade.
press
Why
Why
would
should
it
he-
circle? What happened? What did he do?
I don't know.
They just always kill me, man. I don't know.
I just feel like Withered
Alright.
Circle will be the type of guy to be like, oh, that makes sense. No.
Okay, never let this guy know the video that I made about Secret of the Mimic last November, because it was literally that. It was, what if Jackie's the Springlock suit?
See, I
Man.
told you, chat.
Maybe I do deserve it. I do deserve it.
B-dubs, I've not heard about the Blumpkin carving contest. That's fascinating. Okay, anyways. What I want to talk about with Jackie, right, specifically was this. Right? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Is that there's a better look at it here.
And
There we go.
then-
There's a better look at it. So you have
Yeah.
kind of this, and obviously the Nightmarionne sound effect literally plays. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah.
I already said what I think
I'm-
about that. Kind of ties into the video you made as well. Nightmarionne M1 storyteller isms.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was thinking about this the last couple of days. Like the ties between Jackie and the puppet are so weird, and we don't get much of an explanation for them. But there's also obviously ties to Baby being this kind of clownish animatronic. I know she's like a jester, I guess.
Yeah.
But there's it's almost as if like the Jackie became two separate robots. It's like they put the puppet stuff into the puppet, and then they put puppet stuff. They put all the like clownisms on Baby. So
Withered, please.
I don't know what the I don't know what the implications are
thoughts.
for that. And obviously, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I might be remembering this wrong, but to my knowledge, I think this is one of the only times we actually see the mimic's eyes through a costume it has on. Like this up close. Like, usually
Right.
it's just like it has a hat
Yeah.
on. So I think, obviously, it might just be supposed to be it crying. Like those black agony streaks. The blackany. No, the black agony streaks under its eyeballs, I think, could be from like the mimic, obviously, because it's so rageful and all this stuff. So I'm almost wondering if Nightmarionne, right, or even the puppet, when those tear marks appear, is that just because there's a super big amount of like agony inside of that thing?
Yeah, that's why the
Maybe,
puppet gets
yeah.
the tears,
Mhm.
and why Baby gets
I-
the green eyes.
Yeah.
I heard there was a theory going around that like Fiona and Henry could potentially be related in some way.
Yeah.
And I was actually thinking about it because I was wondering for a while about the nickname they give to Henry, which is Hen. And then I was thinking, if Fiona designed Chica and then Henry's called Hen, we've kind of got this like chicken imagery going on with them. And I wonder if she is something, if she is like, say, Henry's like sister or something, that would make her Charlie's aunt, which could be some sort of tie-in with the whole weirdness. And she'd also have the kind of tie to Elizabeth being David. If God David is true, she'd be David's mother, so she'd also kind of be Crying Child's weird half mother.
This is getting chopped real fast.
Wait, hold on.
But you know what I'm saying. Hang on.
Thanks,
So,
Rookie.
Crying Child, you're telling me Crying Child is Charlie's cousin, kind of, through meta magic.
Kind of through meta magic, yes.
Which would make Sammy Emily, the vengeful spirit, also Crying Child.
my God.
Please die. Please die.
Yeah, maybe I deserve it.
Sammy, Emily, the vengeful spirit are words I never want to hear again.
Yeah, I was talking with that about Fazend the other day. It's kind of cursed.
No.
What else do we have here? Do we even need to look at? I feel like Big Top's pretty obvious.
Yeah, Big Top is just proto Music Man.
Party Time Chica's interesting, right? Because I'm assuming this is the Chica that
Yeah.
was at Chica's Party World, which is why it says Party Time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it even says like at Chica's Party World.
It's so cool.
Actually,
Now-
the person who said that super chat wasn't just trying to say Blumpkin. They Steel literally did put out a thing with carving designs,
funny. I thought
and
they
there's
were.
a design which we haven't really seen before. So we could look at that later, and we'll solve
Sure.
it because we have seen all the other designs. We'll get it.
True.
Yeah, let me see, because I think I've already seen.
We
I
solved
saw the
everything.
new one that they
It's
just made.
it's the real reason for this stream, guys. We actually knew about this, and it was planned.
Yeah, of course.
Using the old designs to solve the new one.
Using the old designs to solve Blumpkin.
Henry does have a sister in the novels. I forget her Aunt Jen, or is it? I think it's Aunt Jen.
Aunt Jen.
it is
Yeah.
Aunt
Yeah, it's Aunt Jen.
Yeah.
Which is a
It's
parallel
Jane
to Aunt
in
Jane
the-
from the movie, yeah. Which is funny
And if
because
Mike is
Aunt Jen
Henry's
and Aunt Jane
kid-
have very similar functions in like story-wise.
How curious.
Also, Aunt Jen just fucking dies in Fourth Closet. So
I wanted to
it's a bit
talk
sad.
about this
Foreshadowing.
this right here. The roller skates I actually find really interesting on Party Time Chica.
For baby.
Yeah, they remind me of Scrap Babies. I mean, they're not the same skates, obviously,
No.
but it's a very interesting design for those two characters.
It's a
to
roller rink.
share.
She has a roller rink. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Scrap Baby doesn't.
Another connection.
Where's that coming from?
It's like
connection?
I looked into this, and apparently in like 50s, 60s, there was this trend of waitresses on like roller skates. So
That's cool.
maybe it has something to do with that, like the origins of Chica's Party World, and Baby kind of borrowed from that because it's the same aesthetic, I guess.
Well, I think this is. I think it was Dual Process said it to me first back when the game came out. But I love the idea that because Chica's Party World is one of the After Robotics listed companies, that when Scrap Baby goes looking for stuff to fix herself, she finds stuff for Chica's Party World, which includes roller skates, and that's where she gets them.
Go take a look at
Yeah.
the blueprint. Maybe we can see something there.
Ew, there's
See what-
life-sized milkshakes.
Yeah.
It just says skates.
I've always wondered if those letters say anything, like the one to the top left. Like, does that mean anything, or is it just like patent placeholder stuff?
Probably patent or placeholder stuff. Party theme.
The one on the right.
having
This
two
is
different ones
obviously like
for
concept art.
Chica. Yeah, that
funny.
thing's spooky.
Looks kind of like Blackbird.
It does. That's funny.
All right, what else do we got here? Oh, this is just the elephant from Ruin, but less cooked.
Yeah, but better.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
redesign.
You can actually see its eyes, the mimic eyes from under the mouth. That's funny.
Green elephants. I wonder what that could be.
Here's David chilling with it. Pretty
Grelephant.
sweet. Way to go, David.
Great
My
going
God.
green.
What do you
wonder
guys
why.
think about those small sized mascot suits in the Edwin house?
The proto mimic things.
No. There's literally, you know, the white mascot suits, like the all head to toe. They're like not finished yet. There are versions of those in Edwin's house in one of the rooms where I think it's the room where you find the telephone in the wind-up box, but they are like the size of a child. They're really small.
Oh, yeah. I think you know. I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, I think it is. I think that's Orville. I think it's like one of the examples of the this game just telling us everything from FFPS was something that Edwin had a hand in.
Yeah. People don't like that, but I think it's cool. Kind of tie it back into the past. It's fun.
Alrighty. These don't seem to mean much aside from the lion. We knew that was
what
a
about
thing.
The Jester one? The Jester one is interesting.
You think it's symbolic of
Well, it's a pink and yellow rabbit or a purple and yellow rabbit.
Yeah.
Like
pink and yellow.
Although some people say it's not a rabbit, some people say it's a weasel or something. If you're wrong.
No, it's a rabbit. Come on. It looks like a rabbit in the ad. I think it's very clear it's meant to be a rabbit.
Rodent mascot. Yeah, that's what they just call it here.
It's a rabbit.
But
like,
I don't
look at the ears.
I mean, Spring Bonnie
know it's
already
a Jester
exists,
hat,
though,
but
at this time, so I don't think it's like Spring Bonnie was based on this, because shouldn't that character already be a thing?
I think it's kind of like plagiarism.
Yeah.
I think, it could be like, oh, cereal is popular right now, and this particular one is popular, so let's make our costume rabbit as well.
Lyrical Lemur is that the last costume is so weird. This last one is so weird. It shows up like very rarely, is completely irrelevant, doesn't have barely any posters. It's just so weird.
Like a shiny Pokemon.
There's one thing with it, right?
I don't know.
I can't remember. I feel like there was. I don't think these suits are gonna like solve anything crazy for us.
No.
Yeah.
That's why we gotta move on to Nightmare.
Oh, here we are.
The Nightmares.
Quick, count the toes.
See, him having Freddles is a weird choice to me. I always thought that was interesting.
Aren't
his legs in the closet? Aren't his legs in the closet of
They are, but it's the endo legs only. It's not. They don't have a shell. I think.
Yeah, that's interesting though, because it makes me wonder if the Nightmare experiments were ever even underground in the universe, or if they were just in the house.
I think.
I sure wonder. It'd make one hell of a Faz plot if they weren't.
I think that was a mistake because it's the legs themselves. I think are Springtrap's legs. They're Springlock legs, but they have the Nightmare Freddy Endo texture in the files. So I think, but it's clear when you look at the model that they're not actually wrapped correctly. So I think it was an error.
Yeah.
And they just didn't, or they just kind of were like, it needs to look vaguely metal in the like corner of the closet, so we could just put anything on it. So I think they're supposed to be Springlock legs. I don't think Edwin was making the Nightmares because it's not his endos.
Nightmare. I think we all want to go for Nightmare Fredbear, obviously. All right, where to start? Oh, I wonder where we're gonna start. Stomach, mouth. What does it mean? Both of you go.
Yeah.
The field. Actually, the reason what I think it is, and I think Secret of the Mimic cleaned this up really well, is that when you enter the Springlock suits in Secret of the Mimic, they have the same like stomach mouth opening thing, like Captain Springlock, Captain Cobalt. So this is literally just what an MCM Springlock suit would look like to a child who saw it or something similar to it. Just something with a stomach that eats people.
That's presuming that they use that Springlock at Fredbear's, which they don't seem to, based on the
but I'm guessing it works with similar technology, at least like in the early stages, where they must have had some kind of
do not think that
stomach.
Zuck. I don't think Scott would write that in.
I don't know. He did write it.
That's true. That's actually
he wrote in quite a few things.
Of all things.
Yeah. I don't think Nightmare Fredbear might be like really in the room. I think it might just be like a manifestation in Michael's head when he's going through it. So the stomach mouth could be there for like guilt.
Yeah, so that's true. I think
that's true, Dipsy. Okay,
I think that
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, the Jester costume is. I think those renders are not official. They're just someone made those.
Fan-made, yeah.
But yeah, so those the Nightmare Fredbear, I think, is a animatronic unique to Michael's experience. Whether or not it's one that like actually existed or not, it's just that Michael, when he experienced those dreams, saw the projection of this character. So you could work in the whole like Circus Baby stomach mouth thing if you wanted to, and say it's a manifestation of all of his grief. And Scott kind of worked backwards in Sister Location. So he was like, oh well, he's got the stomach mouth because I was just putting mouths on him because he did the bite.
Yeah.
But now I can tie it into, because Baby says in the private room, she says something to Michael like, I know you didn't mean to, or wasn't your fault, or something like that. She has some line along those lines, which
I know it was an accident.
kind of implies Michael feels. Yes, that's what it was. So it feels like, because she seems to know it's Michael at that point, it feels like that would be an indication Michael had something to do with it, or is at least feeling guilty about it for some reason. So he might be aware of what happened to her.
I'd agree, and I like this. I genuinely believe that. But there's one tiny problem that I hate, which is that in the Help Wanted opening sequence, the only Nightmare animatronic there is Nightmare Fredbear. He shows up on one of the screens.
That's true.
And he's in the game himself. It's so annoying.
To be fair, like, we could say similar stuff about like Nightmarionne, because there's no evidence of any sort of like, or even any of the nightmares technically, but Nightmarionne wasn't even canon in the game it was introduced in, so it was only canon in FNAF UCN. So I suppose the games being turned into games, they got certain details that they just should not have been able to. They got those correct. So it might not be a case that anything in the games has to have also been a physical real thing. Because then the nightmares themselves, like the room is exactly the same in Help Wanted. So then it's like, is that based off of somebody's experience of the chambers, or what the, you know? So we can kind of, I think that's a weird sticking point with those
games. This makes me want to cry. You shouldn't exist.
Again, I think
what
he's a mental.
Fuck, who gave me $50?
$50?
Oh, goodness.
No way.
Thank you. Demonic.
Oh, this guy's been on my chat before.
There we go. Nightmare Fredbear, Nightmare, and Nightmarionne are the only.
Nightmare Fredbear.
Oh, I forgot. Candy Cadet
and
were it.
Nightmarionne are the only 3 Nightmare animatronics with unique audio. That audio is of a child laughing. That laugh most likely belongs to Cassidy. She is Fredbear.
That's true, isn't it? They have different jump scare sound effects.
Yeah, I don't think.
Nightmare and Nightmarionne share one, but yeah, aside from that.
And I think Nightmarionne is just like kind of like his is just kind of.
No, they're the same. They're the same. I thought they were different, but they're the same. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I don't think Cassidy would have. You'd say Cassidy caused.
Okay, Cassidy caused the bite. Hello, we're back to Baby Tamper again. Welcome back.
And Fazbear Entertainment's beefing with you, Withered.
Oh, what did I do now? Man, we talked this out like real men the other day. We talked about Charlie 87 for 1 hour. Why are you mad at me?
He's talking that it's not a rabbit. It's just because the hat that it looks
it's
like
a rabbit. No. You don't. Fazan, that's a rabbit. The jester hat is clearly meant to represent both a jester hat and ears. He just acts like a rabbit in the Just cereal ad. Okay. Don't you dare.
The Fiona wires of doom. Oh wait, look. Something didn't age well. All right, Nightmarionne. What's crack-a-lackin'? Yeah, so Nightmarionne is clearly the Fiona wires of doom. It has a rib cage. That's pretty gross. Other than that, don't know, man. It clearly represents M1 for some reason. Although in UCN, its dialogue has nothing to do with mimicry, presumably. So.
What is its dialogue in UCN? Does it have it
there?
there?
Yeah, it's like, I'm the fearful reflection of what you have created. Let's taste
reflection,
death again, and again.
A reflection. You're saying a reflection has nothing to do with mimicry.
Well, yeah,
That's
I'm just like,
I've never thought about that.
I'm just like, I don't think that would be something Scott intended at the time to be like, I'm Fiona and I'm an ultimate. This is my ultimate Fiona night.
Let's be real. Scott did not intend almost anything at any time.
All
I just
right,
think
truth
it's funny
nuke,
that
truth
he chose
nuke.
Nightmarionne. It's funny that he chose Nightmarionne to represent the mimic.
I mean, he
It's
definitely
interesting
did,
as well
yeah.
that he says that it says what you have created. Like, you could argue created meaning like killed Charlie, so he created the puppet, or you could say, I don't know if he does.
Well,
'cause
Fiona
now we
has
know
the puppet
Edwin made the puppet,
designs.
so-
Fiona has the puppet design. Or yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
Edwin on his computer has the puppet designs. Which I
Yeah.
think I know what that is. I've
What do
got
you
a
mean?
golden ticket. All right, we'll get back to that later. Okay. Nightmarionne's hard to
Oh,
comment
I
on
think
because
I
there's
know
not
what you
much.
might
There's
say.
not much to Nightmarionne's design. It's just the Fiona Wires of Doom, and then. Oh yeah, I'm sure you mentioned this, Withered, in your help wanted, or sorry, your help wanted section of your fast plot thing. If you went into it, the way the tentacles come through the ceiling is also kind of like what the blob does, and like tree roots and that kind of stuff. So the way Nightmarionne
I actually didn't
attacks
say
you.
that. Good
Oh.
point.
Well, chat, that's why T-Dreads is so Sigma.
True, I guess.
Let's all get a Sigma
Sure.
in the chat so we can get the stream to more viewers. Okay.
Get the stream to
William and
670
Vincent
viewers.
Nightmare. Okay, so Nightmare has a yellow bow tie and a yellow hat, which we never see again ever, if I'm correct.
Mhm.
Yellow
it
instead
also,
of purple, huh?
Yep. Oh no, Midnight Motorist.
Doot, 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 doot.
Yeah, it also has. So people say this is a brain. I'm pretty sure it's just the endoskeleton, but I mean, it looks like a brain anyway. But that is what the
Yeah,
endo, the
yeah.
Nightmare Endo's head looks like. Which, if the Nightmares actually do have endos lying around, supports the idea that they are Afton-isms that were kind of just put out there to kind of.
Hold on. Let me pull up the image of the Nightmare Endo to see if that's kind of comparable. Yeah, no. Because this was in Help Wanted. Let me send it real quick.
Okay.
You can pull it up on stream, I guess, if you find it. But if you look at the head shape, it's totally got that like brain
Oh
vibe
yeah, it's
going
definitely
on.
supposed to look like a brain.
And I'm pretty sure this is just they just grabbed Scott's model and cleaned it up, basically. It's just the same thing.
Yeah, it's
It looks
definitely
very Scott Cawthon.
It's supposed to make Tolkien
He
look
does.
like a worm.
It's funny how Nightmare Endo is the most, like, literally the most glup shitto character in Help Wanted. He appears in
There
one
you go,
random
chat.
room for no particular reason and then just never appears again.
I didn't know he was a character in the game.
He
Yeah,
is.
he's in the
I just
Ennard.
forgot where he shows up.
The Ennard.
shows up
What's that
in-
behind him?
Elevator. What's what?
It looks like he's got like a third arm or something coming out of his back. What is that? Like, look at his left shoulder.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
And
I
then
think
follow
it's his
that line
traps. I
up
think it's just his
behind it.
traps.
Yeah. Well, let me see
Weird,
where
dude.
in the game he shows up.
He's in the Ennard. He's in the Ennard.
Ennard Vent Repair.
Yeah, Vent Repair.
Yeah.
Nightmare mode.
That's so
Nightmare
weird.
mode. Ennard Vent Repair.
Of course he is. Yeah, all the crossover between Sister Location and FNAF 4 in Help Wanted are just like beating you over the head with the Nightmare Chamber stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even need Didophobia.
I really wish that there was more kind of indicating connections to FNAF 2, because I like the level, the black light level, and that's cool, but we need stronger connections, because I do think FNAF 2 is in the Faz Burger, Faz Plot, Faz Lasagna, whatever you want to call it.
Here
Yeah.
we go.
Well, if you think Juniors is at all related, there's kind of
Yeah.
good evidence.
Yeah,
that-
now I
FNAF
think it is. I think it is.
So I was talking about this in my video about the fun times being used for like the experiments. I think that they are deliberately supposed to look like human muscles, the way they kind of wrap and coil like that. Because if you look up human anatomy,
Yeah.
which I won't do on stream because I'll get monetization exploded, it kind of looks like that. You know, muscles wrap in a similar way.
Yes.
Yeah, like muscle tissue adjacent.
Yeah. So I think they might be trying to make it look as close to a human as possible to like better help a human bind to it. Because I think at some point that is what what's his name? That's what William Afton's trying to do. Something interesting. I might just be on meth. If you look really quickly here at Circus Baby, in the center of her chest, you can see a weird little like hole appears, but it never gets used in the shell. You see that? Weird little hole right here. So I think one of two things. That's either for the illusion disc, like we see on going to Funtime Freddy's, or
Yeah.
you're gonna hate me for this, right? Eleanor has a little heart-shaped.
No.
Yeah, suck it. Eleanor has.
Oh, come on.
That's no way. You're not gonna tie it to Eleanor.
I don't think he would have planned it that far in advance, but it is a little button she presses right under her neck. That's all I'm saying. She has a little button she presses under her neck.
Okay, man. Okay.
So,
if we're talking about games or book stuff, there is an interesting thing with Circus Baby in the books that those little pins that are coming out of her, they are what activate her illusion disc. Like when they shrink into her body, that's
Chad
what
started
turns on her
crashing out at the
illusion
mention of Eleanor.
disc.
Even Withered crashed out. He was like, no.
I hate Eleanor.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like those are specifically called out in the books to have a functionality relating to the illusion disc. I'm not saying that it's the same in the books. It could just be him being like, oh, it'd be a cool thing to do. I think in the blueprints, it's actually related to her stop. Is it? Like, I can't remember where I'm trying to find the blueprints now.
I got it. The pins. The pins are the emergency stop.
Yes, yeah, which is interesting because in the books they're the
and there's also like 10 of them.
Yeah, well, see, when I hear emergency stop, when I see there like these kind of pins all around her, and they specifically look like pins poking into her, I kind of imagine
that's right.
the emergency stop is to stop her.
Acupuncture, yeah,
it's
we
to
went over
like
this, the
shrink
muscles.
in and acupuncture, yeah,
it's the muscle design.
Yeah,
we went over
so
that.
like, yeah, it kind of looks like it's supposed to be for William to be able to control Baby remotely because he can just turn her off when he wants to. He can just force her to stop moving.
Mm-hmm.
Which goes with the idea that he was actively trying to make her possessed, maybe not by Elizabeth, but the purpose of capturing the kids with Baby at least could have been to make her possessed.
Just the purple guys.
Maybe
because why would you need to tell a robot that you completely designed to stop randomly? Like, other than I suppose if you wanted to not make it kill somebody.
Maybe the hole in her chest is to keep the ice cream correct. I don't know. It's the whipped cream.
No. Hold on. Pull up her blueprint because I think I know what that is.
I'm on it.
Doesn't it say emergency stop?
No, that's the pins.
No, emergency stop's at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I wasn't looking at your
ice
your
cream
screen.
is the
I was looking at
stomach.
chat.
Air hose for balloons is an A, obviously, because she can make balloons. And then song databank is in her face, so it's not her speaker. So I don't know what that thing is. That's super weird. Yeah, it's just this weird little
illusion
hole.
disc.
Yeah, it looks like somewhere you could slot an illusion disc.
Maybe
it does.
Yeah, maybe at one point, because there is a repair section with Baby. Maybe at one point in development, when he was making the models, he planned on doing that Funtime Freddy thing with Baby instead, and then changed his mind. So that's why the Funtime Freddy one is just like a big circle slapped on top.
I don't see any of the other ones having it though. Like I don't see Foxy has it. It's just Baby. That's weird. All right, Ballora. Audio activation sensor. I think that's just like her ears. Because if it's it's a sensor. It's not like distributing it. She's not speaking there. She's sensing audio.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Deter and misdirect. Remote activation. That's B.
Often showed this shit to board members, by the way. He's like, oh yes,
exactly.
She has deter and misdirect, then ask.
Balance and sustainability for C. So on they call it a tutu, right? Is that the name of that thing?
Yeah.
And then D is a collision sensor, which you just die. Ballora always seemed the most pointless to me. What does any of this do?
So from what I understand, the functionality is Circus Baby and Funtime Freddy catch them, Funtime Foxy and Ballora lure them. That's kind of
or lure other people away.
Yeah, they either get rid of the adults and kids so they go in a different direction so the other two can catch them, or
adult
they
theory,
like
yes.
Yeah, actually, no joke. Adult theory could be semi-viable with Ballora. I doubt it, and I don't believe it, but it could be Afton's intent if he's just that crazy.
Okay, everyone clip that as the new headcanon for us. Adult theory is true. It's S tier.
Yeah,
we gotta go back to our FNAF tier. Let's put it S tier.
Scott Coffin lied to you, just like he always lies to you. Scott Coffin lied to you about he lied about adult theory. Don't listen to him.
So here's how Ballora works. I'm reading that. B, deter and misdirect, remote activation. C, Circus Baby directory 7. So basically what it's saying is the deter and misdirect function is controlled by Baby. So what happens is Baby spots a kid. She then tells Ballora wirelessly to get the parents away,
or to
make sure that people, or to bring the kid there. But I think it's because it's deter and misdirect. I think the idea is Baby goes, okay, she's alone, or this kid is alone in the room. Ballora, make sure nobody comes in here, or make sure nobody like will find out that the kid's in here on their own. Like deter and misdirect is activated by her, and then I think Foxy also has a thing with the directory 7.
Liar. Oh no, I lied. Remote floor anchor. The fuck?
Yeah, so it's to stop Foxy from moving, which again is
He's
weird.
Motion activated, remember?
Floor anchor.
I guess the plan is because in Sister Location he just like kills you if you move.
Could
so
he
this is
walls,
like
maybe?
Foxy, stop moving, don't move, just don't kill people.
Well, light activation sensor is that the motion thing where he senses you if you move at all.
Yeah. It's like the light stuns him, and the anchor is to stun him to stop him from moving, which is funny because Phone Guy says that there was a glitch in the system where the old animatronics would react to light. Kind of ties into that.
Where's the milk for baby's ice cream? That's funny.
This also
probably a little tank.
This is also so he's got parental voice sync and replay, which again ties into the whole keeping the parents away. So voice sync and replay mixed with a floor anchor. I guess the idea would be that he has to go somewhere and then anchor down and start making sounds. Like you'd think the parental voice sync would be the thing that you want to be remote activated, not the floor anchor.
What if he's like on the ceiling and he's like hanging out there like Gaara from Naruto? No one in this chat knows what that is. Chat, you know. Just hanging upside down from a tree.
Why would you want to stop him? Because it's the same directory. It's not even a different scenario. So the same scenario we're getting Ballora to deter and misdirect. Foxy has to stay where he is.
Maybe he's blocking
and
somewhere,
he's got blocking the door.
Purpose. Deliberately shutting down.
One thing I don't get is that usually these guys are rented out 1 or 2 at a time. So what is a scenario where they would all be in one place at one time?
Well, no, because they were designed for Pizza World. So they were all going to be together in Pizza World.
True. I actually didn't. Yeah, that makes sense all of a sudden.
That's what they were made, because that's what he's pitching them to, is the board members before they're even built.
Pizza World, yeah.
So, okay. So how about this? If a child is going to be killed, so Baby sends out to Ballora, okay, get people away. Foxy has to anchor down, and he's got variable scent release and voice sync. So maybe he's like part of the misdirection. Like he locks where he is and just starts playing parental voices, so kids will come to him. So he's not randomly walking around the place and leading kids in the wrong direction.
It could actually be just as simple as you have the 2 grab guys and the 2 lure guys, 1 for each. Like Ballora leads kids to Circus Baby,
definitely.
And Funtime Foxy leads kids to Funtime Freddy.
Yeah, because Freddy doesn't have any Directory 7 stuff in him, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Okay. Proximity sensor. Oh, hold on, I got a donation. All caught up now. Anyway, reject Didophobia. The Scarecrow Grass is cringe. Yeah. The Blob is F10. And Nightmarionne is Fast Sense cover-up for the tentacles.
True, debatable, and probably
All
true.
Caught up now.
I've always stood by
reject
this ever since
Didophobia.
Didophobia released.
The
I want
Scarecrow
my
gas
illusion
is
discs back.
cringe. The Blob
I
is
like them
F10
more.
and
I don't care if they don't make
Nightmarionne
any
is
sense.
Fast
I don't care if they
cover-up
break
for
the lore.
tentacles.
I like them. They're
Thoughtful
fun.
face emoji.
Thoughtful face emoji. Okay. Okay, so he's got a proximity sensor / grouping coordination in his fucking...
Oh, so that's what Baby does. That's what Baby does. Is she senses how many people are in the room, your grouping coordination, and then the proximity sensor to see how close they are before you can grab them.
Thanks, Sam.
Parental tracking, 360 pivot.
Why does she have an air hose attachment? Is that for the balloons?
She can make balloons.
That's balloons.
Yeah, but that's air, not helium. You need helium for that. Or are we just being like? Am I just being overly pedantic, or
I have not seen that shirt.
Scott Coffin's plan.
If you like it and you think you would wear it, then I would buy it. There you go. If you have use for it, go ahead. Just don't lose all of your money. Okay.
Oh, the Nightmare Fredbear
okay.
Fazburger T-shirt.
Okay, so here's
is
something interesting,
everywhere.
right? Parental tracking is kind of similar to parental voice sync and replay, and that's both B for them. That's cool.
Yeah.
360. So that serves a dual
Well,
function. That's tracking and 360 pivot, which is the that means
He also has
that's
voice
what it can
mimic.
do.
So
C voice mimic.
that-
yeah, that's the thing in his chest.
That raises the question of what Bonnet is for. Is it just a replacement?
It's
in
for
case something
tracking-
goes
it's for
wrong?
tracking.
tracking parents.
No. Like, yeah, you've got Bon, but why do you need another one?
Oh, the pink one? Is that even real?
What do you mean? Oh, the
pink one.
The bonnet.
Yeah, you've got Bon, the blue one, and Bonnet, the pink one. So what's the point of the pink one? Why is there another one?
Huh.
It could be like a swap out thing for like if they're at a
Oh,
girls'
yes.
party. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that Funtime Freddy is an all-rounder. He can pretty much everything. He can do the parents. He can
Yeah.
pause. He can track the parents.
Whoa.
He can mimic the voices. He can storm in a tank, and he can count the kids. So he can count the ways. He's kind of the whole thing. He's like the whole package deal.
Yeah, he's the all-rounder.
And then I guess
Baby's
the others
Baby's
are
the
kind
tank,
of
and the other two are the
DPS.
fast guys.
Yeah.
What if
Yeah, they're the DPS.
this is a weird suggestion, and it's probably not true. But could it be that Funtime Freddy was designed later with the rental service in mind, and that the other three were in the pizzeria together, and that after Freddy's closed, that's why he picks up Funtime Freddy?
His blueprint is the only one that's designed different. Look at that. His model's on the left and his face is on the right. And on these, I think I need to go to the doctor.
Nope. There.
What?
My brain is
All
really
of them
slow.
are
T
that
dementia.
way.
My brain is really
All
slow.
of
No, it's
them
pretty bad. I'm
exactly
feeling
that
slow right now, dude. Okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
But you know what I
Remember,
mean?
You came up with
Because-
God, David.
T Dementia's
got
gonna
it.
be in the chat. Oh,
'Cause-
jeez.
Because they said that the entertainment and rentals only
Yeah.
opened after Freddy's closed, which could be how they kind of got the ability to use like Freddy as a character. And because he's Freddy, he's probably going to be the most popular one. So that's why he's designed to kind of do everything. Is they send him out, and he can lure them and capture them and track the parents. He can do everything.
Pat plays to talk about Ennard. And
Oh.
the fun times might have always been
Oh,
intended
wait.
to go into Ennard.
It could also kind of tie into the idea of like, it's not really Freddy though, it's more of a Fredbear thing. I was going to say of like the others being put together is like Freddy, but it does represent Crying Child. So it could be like putting the other three together, you kind of get a Funtime Freddy. It's kind of a combo of all of them.
Isn't Ennard's little this picture's way too zoomed out, but isn't Ennard's little dot on his chest the same as Jackie's? I swear I saw that button on Ennard's chest somewhere. This thing.
Yeah, it's a big red dot. Let me see.
Well, yeah, have a look.
Jackie.
It's a big button.
My name is Jackie.
Maybe Jackie's blue. I'm not sure. I think it's red.
She has the
Oh, yeah, it's
she
the
has
same
the
one.
red buttons.
It's small. Smaller,
pretty
though.
much the same one. Well, it's like the same holes and everything. That's interesting.
Although
Yeah.
it's funny, the real model from PAX West like 2 years ago has little like fluffy baubles on there instead of buttons. That's funny.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, B-dubs. People were saying that was about B7 apparently, but
Oh,
I
wait,
think
maybe-
it makes sense for it to be about David now because it's in a kind of a green wallpaper
wait, maybe
house. with a-
Jackie does
I think
have
there's
baubles.
like a sun moon
Oh.
clock as well. It's interesting.
Yeah, Jackie does not have the buttons. She has the baubles.
No.
It's I think some fan designs. But yeah, it's kind of interesting.
This location is so cool.
I also
design-wise.
think-
Yeah.
Yeah, I also think that Funtime Freddy, it's interesting that he has a storage tank, whereas Baby has none of that stuff listed on him, which could be also part of him designing it later. But I feel like Funtime Freddy is more about taking kids away from somewhere, whereas Baby might have just been made to kill them with the big claw. Because we don't see how Funtime Freddy captures them. He doesn't seem to have like an arm or anything like that.
The claw's not even listed on here. The ice cream dispenser, that is not the same as a giant claw.
It's not listed, but I wonder if that's the kind of little shape you can see wrapped up
Yeah, I
inside a
see
baby.
that, yeah. All right, let's move on to
Get all these up.
this fun one right here. Okay, Scrap Baby. Hello. So obviously,
Oh, it is the claw. You
You
can
know-
really see
you
the
know-
like little pincers on the side.
these actually really are similar skates to the one from Chica's. Because look, right? I want you to look. Not in the actual art. I'll show you. See how it's orange skates with a red tip? See
Yeah.
that? And then I'm gonna go back here,
Mhm.
and if you go to Party Time Chica, you can actually not
they
go to
not, like,
these
blue or
skates, but the
something?
concept art of the skates. I think one of these, this right here.
You can see it there on the cutout.
Oh, it's
yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's not. It's not the same. It's the orange tip and red.
But it's the same.
opposite.
It's got that like little thing at the front with the similar color. Yeah.
Roller skates have those, yeah.
Oh, that's the Andrew song from Roy Mortimer. Shout out. Darker shade, lighter shade, lighter shade, darker shade. It's cooked. It's chapped. They change
Close
colors
enough.
in every drawing. The sneakers. Here they're like red and blue, but like light tones. Here they're like dark red / magenta and blue.
Henry was colorblind. Okay, don't
and
be
then
mean.
they're the same
You just
as there.
you just forgot.
And then here they're blue again. They didn't know what was going on. Are these the same? No. Okay. It would have been cool if she was somehow wearing like Chica's roller skates because they were from the same plot of land, though.
That's fair. But I mean, they're also like 30 years apart, and Chica's Party World still exists, so it could have changed. Like, I think personally that Funtime Chica is the one, is like the Chica in Party World by the time of Sister Location, which is why they're
Potential
she's
brain
missing.
blast. Potential brain blast. From T Dementia.
Although she's not.
Well, it was a good try. I was gonna say, look at Jackie's arm here. It has this little like fluffy fluff on it, and then Scrap Baby's left arm, and it's kind of got the same spiral, but the fluffy fluff is a different color.
Yeah, but you got a point about
yeah.
the whole like tube arm thing. I feel like Scrap Baby is it's meant to be very like evocative of those older designs.
And she's got the clown on the poster right behind her.
Yeah, which which obviously is not Jackie, but everyone thought it was.
What does the bloody text on the poster say?
Don't miss it.
Don't miss it. Yeah.
Yeah, or don't want to miss it.
You don't want to miss it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't miss it. Don't miss Secret of the Mimic. I always found the scrap.
The stage lights, the claw.
I think the scrap designs are, well, not all of them, obviously, but some of them are cool. Hers, I'm always like, what is she made of? Like, what? Because I understand.
Yeah, where did she get all this stuff?
She went back to this
Yeah, because her
location.
faceplates are completely, but also her faceplates are completely
hair
different.
too. The hair.
Okay, so
I don't know what the hair even is made of.
I was looking at some FFPS lines today because I was researching something, and when he's talking about the salvages, Henry's like, we don't know why the animatronics keep coming here. Like, we got a lot of stuff. They keep coming back. We don't know why. And I think the reason why is because FFPS is built on top of babies, which is how he got all the Funtime tech, like Egg Baby that looks Funtime adjacent. We talked about how, me and Fazant, about how Security Puppet is in the sister location office in UCN, and how the Puppet is in the sister location office in Help Wanted 2.
Yes.
It's meant to be similar. And I think, like Scrap Baby says, it feels like home in FNAF 6. So I feel like the Molten Freddy and Scrap Baby are coming back to the bunker and like salvaging pieces to build themselves up with, particularly Baby.
Yeah. I just mean like the pieces themselves. I understand that's where they could get them from, but like the pieces themselves, like even Molten Freddy, that's not Funtime Freddy's mask.
Yeah, this is not
else.
the Blob. I'm sorry, Steelwool. You know it's not the Blob, Steelwool. You know it isn't.
I think Baby's mask could actually just be made out of parts of the Springlock suit, because the Springlock suit, like you and Cryo said like a year ago, TD, isn't in the scooping room on night 5, so it got taken out. So maybe Baby knows where it is, and she kind of rebuilt herself with that.
Yeah,
suit.
this is fucking bizarre though. His hat is all rusty. His muzzle, yeah, I think so, is all rusty. His chin is all rusty.
Yeah. Do you think that's what it's supposed to be? Is it's like, oh, it's the same mask, but like after many, many years of decay?
And it's weird that he's burning hot because Ennard's like not dripping any like molten liquid.
Yeah, there's like evil like blender just liquid under him. It's like all red and stuff.
I see it,
it's
yeah.
weird. Apparently he's also got like just a solid cube of tungsten in him that Scott just didn't remove. Like, there's a blender cube somewhere in his render.
Are we supposed to believe that like he can like move around on the ceiling like Spider-Man? Because look at this stuff.
That's so cool. FNAF 6 really should have had renders for the vents. It would have been so awesome. Seemed like
They change his
crawling on
eye
the
color
vents.
in the jump scare, which is trippy. Right here it's orange and here it's red.
You know who he looks a lot like color-wise? Mr. Helpful. He's got the same like tan gray in some of his renders.
Yeah, a bit.
And he's got the same brown. He's got a similar kind of color scheme overall. Could
It's
be
just,
like
yeah,
an early
it's-
Funtime Freddy
It's so
prototype.
weird. And because look, if you look closely, the head doesn't even split normally either. Like his right forehead is split into 3 sections.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's what I wonder if this is a case of like,
Yeah.
you know, withering. Like Scott, like, is Scraptrap supposed to be a different suit, or is he supposed to be just like Springtrap after a while?
No, Scraptrap is totally a different suit because Scott Coffin said that his design change is lore important. That's why he didn't answer Doco's question about it. Yeah, in the first interview with Scott, Doco asked him why is Scraptrap different, and one of the rules for the interview was no lore questions, and Scott said, "I can't answer that. That's a lore question."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
So it is totally
So
it
there's
is
some meaning.
totally a the Ennard, obviously. We already knew that. Interesting. That's its UCL.
Although, interestingly enough, that blueprint is the only one that doesn't appear in the game. It's only in the files, and I think honestly, it's because Scott went,
William Afton,
"Wait, how would he
guy.
have a blueprint?
Yeah,
like, how
it
would he have a
makes no
blueprint for a
sense,
thing
yeah.
that wasn't made?"
Yeah, how
So
would,
I think he
how
took
would
it out.
Henry
But
even
I
know what it looks like?
you know what's interesting though?
Oh,
The
even
name
UCN,
of
even
the
in
file is
UCN,
not
he's
a
strapped to the
blueprint.
ceiling.
Yeah, but look at the name. Look at the blueprint again. It's not called a blueprint. It's called a facial recognition file, which I don't know what that means.
The toys.
I guess it could be.
It makes me
okay,
think of the
do any of the
toys.
Funtimes have facial recognition?
Chad, if you're new, let's leave a
The
like
toys
on
have
the
facial
stream so we
recognition.
can start dreading it.
Yeah, the toys do.
The toys have facial recognition. Would the Funtimes have any facial recognition that could enable them
Oh, I got a t-shirt.
to somehow pretty fire, not gonna lie. It's a pretty nice design.
Yeah, but I think that's more like facial recognition of something Henry has made.
See, it's like what I just said, that the scrap animatronics keep coming back, and FFPS has happened multiple times. Like FNAFology brought this up in their latest video, of how FFPS has definitely happened at least like 3 times. Like, because these people keep getting sued. There's like that flashback of the beginning of Scrap Baby killing
Oh,
someone.
wait, this is a pole.
So
How do I escape?
it's totally something that's been going on for a while. So maybe
Yeah.
Henry kind of saw Molten Freddy already.
Can I get a picture of Scraptrap, please? What is going on? Okay, that's bizarre.
Scraptrap is one of the like animatronics that took the longest to get an official render of. First
he
time
has
we
no
saw a render
arm.
of Scraptrap was on GT Live.
He's got no arm, which I'm assuming is from the fire, right? From FNAF 3?
Yeah, again, it's
Yeah,
like
I
general
guess.
wear and tear.
And then everything
Does
else,
Dark
he
Spring?
just...
No, Dark Springtrap has an arm.
Yeah, I don't know how he
Yeah,
does
that's
so.
what I mean.
Yeah.
I think it's just general
Yeah,
wear and
just
tear
general
from
overtime,
being
yeah.
out and about.
Stuff. Yeah.
All right, here's another one. This has got the Fall Fest on it.
It's got
Yeah.
Hercules Hospital as well. Real.
Oh, man in room 1280.
The Ultimate Guide does say it
Um,
could be Hercules Hospital.
That's interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
it
So
says,
I
like,
think
something
it
about
says,
that.
doesn't it say opera or something on the poster though?
It's Spookfest.
No, the other one. One Night at the Opera is what it says above it.
Yeah, okay, so I looked into this. I
It's
did
2
this for
lions,
my...
not 2 dogs.
One Night at the Opera is a reference to Queen's album A Night at the Opera, and A Night at the Opera
British
came
people.
out in 1975, and so in November of 1975, and I kind of used that to get to FFPS 2027. I think Scott is totally
Oh,
trying to
the-
reference
for
Queen.
5 kids.
Well, he is because the album art has 2 lions on it. So
Yeah, just
that's
like
what
A
the
Night
2
at Opera.
lions are out
Yeah.
front.
Yep,
Um,
it's a good connection.
and it's also got
Forgot
like a
about that.
fire in the middle and birds and stuff. I think it might be a reference. It's either the
get to
artist
Lefty.
or
We'll
Scott.
do Lefty soon. Let's go over.
Well, okay. Wait. We're not. I have a question about Scrap Trap
Okay.
because I'll give you this this link because then you can like click in and zoom on him.
Chat, we need to get 20 more
No.
viewers because then Unwith the Truth has to suck up to me. Guys, make sure we get those 20 viewers in here.
Oh my god, are we actually?
We're almost at 500
Actually,
live viewers for a podcast.
That's so good. If you look at that Scrap Trap, remember the one at the top, the second one.
Yes, second.
And then you can zoom in on it as well. If you click into it on Reddit, you can zoom.
I'm not trying to open up Reddit. Let me.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Wait, solution.
Yeah. So if you look at,
there we go.
Yeah, I think it'll open in Reddit.
Well,
Yeah.
too late. Okay. All right, here he is.
So yeah. So if you look down at his feet, I don't think it was Scott being like bad at modeling or something, but he literally has
ankle
like
guts?
veins and stuff growing out onto his, but like not even just the ankle guts. He's got them growing out onto the toes and like around the foot. I think the idea is that like William is slowly regrowing inside the suit, or that like agony
yeah,
stuff,
because look at that.
which is
It's
why he has a
kinda-
skull.
Yeah, and it's on his legs too. It's like
Yeah.
binding, kind of like when you see Chat, have you ever seen My Hero Academia? That one guy with the muscles that like regrows them after he punches people. It's kind of like that. So yeah, he might be. That's evidence for the, and that makes sense why his skull would be bigger too. Yeah, if Remnant actually makes you regen over time, and
giving him that mega
in what's it called? In Security Breach, he has his arm back if that's his corpse. So.
Oh, true. Yeah. So I suppose agony in the book can help you like
That's a cool idea.
heal. So over time, I think he is like he's like melding with the suit. He's becoming closer and closer with it. Actually, if we look at what's he called? Burn Trap.
Yep.
I'm trying to see if he has anything similar going on. He does. He's got like the leg guts.
A hundo. Here we go. Burn Trap. On one of his feet, he has them. He has his arm back. See, the problem is if he was regenerating, I'd expect it to be going a little faster.
Yeah, he also has a skeleton, or like a robot
Chat,
arm, not a human arm. Oh boy.
Yeah. All right. Can we look
We
at
do
Trash
love
the
Graham
Gang?
Pappy Afton. Trash the gang.
Okay, this is from Stan's budget tech, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they just stole all this shit from Edwin, low key somehow. I would have stolen different stuff, but yeah, we have Bucket Bob. Bucket Bob, are you the only
No,
one?
I think they stole the mediocres, and then what they did was these all seem to be like versions of stuff from
I'm sorry,
MCM.
I might be making this up. Wasn't Mr. Hugs a thing in like the 5 Laps at Freddy's? Wasn't there some sort of like Mr. Hugs adjacent thing, or was that still the clean event?
The Hugs vacuum.
There's a cart. There's the vacuum cleaner, which is Mr. Hugs. There's that. They changed it though. I think there's
Okay,
that
they
like
changed it
poster
to the
thing.
clean evac.
And then there's the. Let me open up the game. I actually want to look at this. Totally not because I want to play 5 Laps at Freddy's.
Did they change it?
Because they added a new
update?
cart. They added a new cart. Yeah, let me have a look. But they added a Trash on the Gang cart.
Dude,
so I'm
not
gonna
the
send a
not the
screenshot of
Mr.
that.
Hugs retcon. No.
Okay, if they did, that's amazing, because the Hugs vacuum is from the books. It's from Tales. And it really pissed me off that the teaser in 5 Laps was a teaser based on the books and not on the games.
Damn,
All right, that's the cart. Now let me take a picture of the poster because they finally added that. I'm the only human on this planet who actually plays 5 Laps at Freddy's, so I keep up to date with this.
What I will say is the number one crate, there is a cutout in Secret of the Mimic of like a prize box with the same hands and eyes. So it's like, I guess Stan and whoever else started Stan's budget
Nobody
tech
has any original ideas.
the ideas. Yeah, and I think they're just like Stan, because they took the mediocres from Fiona because she's good at designing, so that's why they look good and why they're built well. But they couldn't do a good job with any of the other stuff they had.
8
they
more
were just
viewers.
trying to
8 more
vaguely
viewers,
copy.
and Unwithered has to glaze me. Quick.
Oh my god. What are they going to do to get more
It's
viewers?
happening.
You got to spam.
Spam
Chat, you got to
14.
spam 14s for the algo.
Oh, for the algo, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of the Mr. Hugs thing real quick.
Okay.
So why does Scraptrap
it
have
is still there. Then.
razor teeth?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
So annoying. It's such an annoying mistake.
It is
Where's the
pretty
teaser?
Here
Oh,
it
no.
is. Here's the Mr. Hugs thing. You can tell it's kind of the base
Oh,
of Mr.
3 more
Hugs
viewers!
if it was circular instead of square.
Yeah.
If it was some kind of withered circle instead of being a withered square.
Yeah. It's not unless Murray Co made this before the cleanup.
On with it. You have to glaze.
Could have, maybe.
You have to glaze.
All right. I can't believe they solved everything. I can't believe it.
They solved everything, chat. Chad, did you see the
They
thumbnail?
really did solve
believe
everything.
Did you see the thumbnail, chat? They solved everything.
I was wrong, T-Dreads.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Yeah. You doubted the dreads. How could you?
It wasn't an issue of doubt. It was
An issue of
I was
accuracy.
protesting.
See, Unwithered is a good man in the bad world, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, you see clickbait and
Yeah,
you
I'm
can't
actually a
help
hero.
but say something about it.
510 viewers. Listen on with it. You might be a good man,
Thank
but
you,
I'm a man who's
guys.
trying to get his
510.
bread.
How did that work? That was crazy.
Remember when we literally summoned Scott Cawthon one time. We could do anything.
I was not here for that. I was so
Oh, dang
so
it.
mad.
Man, that was so cool.
That would have been fun, yeah.
It's a shame I could barely talk.
Yeah,
Would've
it was super
screamed way
late for you,
louder.
I think.
It was super late, and I just gotten off a flight that I had at like 5 a.m. So I had to get up at like 5 a.m. for a
Ouch.
flight. I gotten back home, I was exhausted, bro.
Yeah.
I wasn't good. I wasn't about to shout at the top of my
Okay.
lungs.
So have we heard the new theory? Unwithered, you sent me this, so I'll let you explain it. The new theory.
Yes. Okay. So this is not my theory. I sent it to T-Dreads after I saw the video. Where it's by Omnisoap. It's called How Secret the Mimic Fixed the Rockstar Animatronics. And to make a long story short, the idea is that the Rockstars are designed by Fiona. And that I was suggesting, I don't think it was the thing suggested in the video, but that the alternative designs that Fiona created, which Fazbear rejected, were the Rockstars. And not the Withereds or whatever other people have suggested. I think the FNAF ones are the creepy ones that Edwin doesn't want to make at first, but then makes, because I think even if people go like, oh, well, the Withereds are way creepier, I think like canonically the FNAF 1 designs are creepy and the Rockstars are not as creepy. Like they are cutesy and fun. And the reason people think this is tied into Carney, because he's one of the weirdest inclusions in Help Wanted 2, where he looks like Rockstar Freddy, but he's in Fall Fest and he talks to somebody about like, oh, you look like you got kids. And I think the idea is that could have been one of the installations which Fiona was installing when she went to Fall Fest, was Carney. And so the idea would be the Rockstars were made by her, and it also ties into what we were talking about on that podcast, T-Dreads. This video came out like 2 days after we recorded that. But Rockstar Freddy has a purple hat and a purple bow tie, which Glamrock Freddy can get when he becomes broken down. And we always were like, was he a Fredbear or something like that? Like, why did he have those colored
fingers,
designs?
but only 4 toes.
Yeah, and he's a Rockstar Freddy, Glamrock Freddy. They're both like kind of music themed.
But what does this mean for Lefty DCI? What does this mean for Lefty?
What does it mean for Lefty DCI?
What does it mean for Lefty?
It means everything.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a weird thing with Lefty that I noticed.
He's definitely not part of the
blueprints.
original line. Excuse me.
Yeah. There's a weird thing. So if we go to the blueprints for Lefty, should be here somewhere. Yeah. So obviously designed to capture the puppet. It's very, very clearly like, you know, it outputs the same receiver code. It's got like a suit seal. Something that's interesting about Lefty is when Henry is in the insanity speech, he talks about follow me. And what he says is he lured them back to a familiar place. And the second he says the word lure, the Lefty blueprints pop up on screen. And the first L in Lefty, or the only L in Lefty, stands for lore. And I wonder if there is some implication that potentially William could have made Lefty. to capture the puppet rather than Henry, because Henry also says at the
Why
ending,
would he
I only
build a
noticed this the other
soother
day.
into it?
Well, I mean, there is also a steady voltage throughout. Like, it doesn't sound very nice. Upon suit seal provides steady voltage throughout. Behavior upon suit seal not guaranteed. That's basically Afton's thing of like shocking her
Well, I thought it
into
played.
submission.
I thought it was supposed to play music too. The thing.
Oh, it does both.
It does.
For sure.
It does. But the puppet is soothed by lullaby. So presumably it's playing the like grandfather's clock, and it's electrifying her the whole time. That's why it says behavior upon suit seal not guaranteed.
But
also
that means he would have had to. So he would.
also-
Oh, let me interrupt you one time. If you're right, that means he would have had to have made this before the Fun Times, probably, because these are under Fazbear Entertainment Incorporated, not Afton Robotics. So it wasn't. It was
True.
not an independent venture. It was when he was still employed. So before 1985.
Well, yeah, before 85, but I don't think Charlie died in 87. So I think he could still have made it around then. But that's a good point, actually, because he would have probably only need to make it after FNAF 2, because that's where she disappears. But one thing I will say is, in FFPS, one of the last things that Henry says to Charlie in the ending speech is, "My daughter, I knew you would return as well." It's a weird thing to say when you build a robot to go capture her and bring her there forcefully. It's a weird thing to be like, "Oh, yeah, I knew you'd come back." Like, and you can buy Lefty on the market.
True, and the other
Lefty's
blueprint he shows you is the scooper, which Afton made.
Yeah, now that one does
but
have
he
the Afton
probably
robotics.
made the Rask though. Like, I'm pretty sure Afton didn't make the Rask.
Yeah, he definitely. I think he definitely made the Rask for FFPS. But I just think it's a weird thing to say. I knew you would return as well when he didn't. Like, he didn't give her an option to return.
It's next to the Afton family poster too, as well as the Charlie poster, which is weird.
That's true.
He's like, "Oh, congrats, Charlie, you came back. I know I forced
The
you to
baby
come
has
back, but congrats."
the clown in the Afton poster. I always thought was an interesting detail. Has the bear on a chain, which I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Yeah, I always noticed that. The Circus Baby's
Yeah, I don't know what the
bite victim
implication is. Where's Secret Confidence to say it's a lizard blush?
It's a lizard blush evidence. 5 spiral. Oh, that's the purple spirals were never to indicate that it was 5 kids. It was to indicate that Afton made it. 5
Afton
purple
made it.
spirals for 5 left.
Yeah, actually, okay. So if you take the purple spirals to indicate, like in cartoons when someone's dizzy and they've got like big spirals going around their head and they're purple,
it's the puppet
it's like the
getting
puppet
shocked.
is inside it. Yeah, getting
530
soothed.
viewers. Holy optimized. That's like a real podcast number. Let's go. Chat, let's get an L withered truth for this occasion, guys. He didn't believe they solved everything. We sure proved him wrong.
Withered truth.
The withered truth. I'm pretty sure you just probably get called that sometimes anyway. I hate Funko Pops.
Oh,
This
I
looks
do.
so stupid.
Yeah.
All right. This is a cute plush, though. I'd buy this. Okay. Moving on from Lefty DCI. Okay. So he did make a Funtime Chica. The weird thing is it never kills you.
And it doesn't have roller skates. Well, because I don't think it's possessed.
And it's thirst trapping, which is interesting. So
It is thirst trapping. Yeah, I don't think she's possessed.
it has the stomach.
She has no threat
it has
level,
the stomach
right?
speaker thing that the other ones do, though.
Yeah, I wonder what she does. Like,
That's
if
what I
she is
mean.
part of the, because unless the idea is that she
71 grand.
Okay, so
Holy moly!
if the MCM gets turned into Afton Robotics, then she could have been made to order. Like, Chica's Party World, in the way that they ordered the original Chica, could have ordered Funtime Chica, and he didn't design it to do anything because he didn't have control over it. He was like, "Oh well, I'm not going to make her kidnap kids and then leave their restaurant. Like, that, I don't own that thing."
Yeah. Oh, I never noticed this. Huh. So in the UCN design,
one
this
missing
is not
plate.
the case. Yeah, it's broken. It's withered, as it were.
Weird.
Look at that. See that, chat? It might be a little hard. Her left breastplate has a gap in it, but the right one is there. And the weird thing is, why would that piece detach? Because you see the outline, it's not broken, it's just missing. Like that piece is meant to.
Is
detach.
it not true in UCN?
No,
like not in the drawings, but in the robot.
I don't think you
Or
ever
does
get to
she-
see. You don't ever get to see it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, even there it's missing. Interesting. So for some reason she had two pieces. So clearly this wasn't just made for Pizzeria Simulator because she has a missing piece, right? So I'm assuming it is and I bet is this Rare Finds auction? It is because the purple background. This is Rare Finds. So this is from Circus Baby's era because it's Rare Finds and it's missing pieces. And one more thing, I bet you one more thing, I bet you it was missing more pieces because look at her legs. That's not the right color, right? It could have been like, let's say they replaced that with like pink for some reason, which it could also just be the color of her legs. But this is definitely a missing piece on her breasts.
Yeah, so I think her chicken breasts.
Yeah.
I get interesting. I
Chat,
wonder
breast theory. Yeah. Somebody get Gibby. He'll be hyped. He already made that. He already made that.
I wonder. Yeah, I guess it's to show that it's like it's not in operation anymore, and they did just find her. It's not like so. It's a little bit old, so it's a bit broken, but it's still pretty much all together.
Okay, what did I miss?
We were talking about how Funtime Chica for some reason is withered and is missing half of her breastplate. You see that? The other half's there.
Yeah.
And she's in the Rare Finds auction. So we're saying this probably wasn't something just made by a ripoff company. Since it's in Rare Finds and it's missing parts, it's probably from the Afton Funtimes era. But
I genuinely think it's from Chica's Party World. I genuinely think so.
And who stole her bra? Like
Oh, wait. Okay. So we're talking about connections between the Rockstars and Afton, right?
Yeah.
The Posh Pizzeria in FFPS is Funtime Chica, Music Man, and El Chip. If you look at El Chip, he has a very similar design to the Rockstars.
Yeah, he does.
He's got like the same general like body shape and stuff. I don't think he has the star on him, but he does have the let me see, where is he? Posh Pizzeria, yeah. He's got the same like knee plates and like facial structure and stuff like that.
Is he Rare Finds? He's also Rare Finds. Oh.
Yeah. And so I think so is Music Man. And Music Man looks like a Funtime, absolutely.
Well, Music Man we definitely know was from like the
Maestro Music
from
Man,
a while
like
ago. Yeah, he's from a while
called.
Ago. But that is what a weird inclusion. That makes no sense. Who designed this? You know, like that's why.
But that's what I'm saying is maybe that's indicating that like, see, it could be indicating that it's just like they're not related at all, or Music Man and Funtime Chica are, but El Chip isn't, or it could be saying these are of the same era, like the Funtimes and the Rockstars are from the same general era in the timeline.
Don't understand on whether it's because this was a Mexican restaurant, and what do we see in Security Breach? Chica's Skinny Taco. Boom. Theory confirmed. It solved everything.
She has purple eyes. Oh my god.
Purple eyes realize purple guys. That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. Is he missing a piece? No, he's not missing shit. Oh, this is very clearly a smaller Afton knockoff version of the of the Maestro Music Man.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I could see him being a lure and distract kind of.
And he's also a Rare Find.
Wander around flashing those symbols.
Interesting. Rockstars are Rare Finds too, aren't they? Oh, I'm not seeing it.
I can't remember.
I think they are. I think the Rockstars are in the Rare Finds auction. Chat, does anyone remember if these are from the Rare Finds auction or not? I know Lefty is. Lefty is. Yeah. I just know that because of the Lefty DCI. I saw that too many times. Lefty's from the Rare Finds auction. They might not be. These guys might be from No, they're not. Okay, so they're not from the rare finds auction. Lonely Lefty is.
Interesting. Which ones do they come from?
The second to highest. So not Stan's budget tech. Servos and somethings and servos.
Oh, not Screwbolts and Hairpins. That's the magazine. Smiles and Servos.
Smiles and Servos, yeah.
Okay.
Smiles and Servos Incorporated.
The mediocres are also
Interesting.
from there. The mediocres are also from there, I think.
Except for
or are they from Stan's?
what's it called?
They would be from Stan's budget tech.
Yeah. What are the? What's Mr. Hippo? He's not Mr. Hippo. Orville. He's found in a different.
Here we go.
I'm looking at the whole.
Here we go. Okay. Stan's budget tech is all of the Rockstars except for Rockstar Freddy and Chica. Oh, never mind. That's weird. Okay, so Stan's budget tech, you have Mr. Hippo, Happy Frog, and wait, hold on. I'm locking into something. So these are definitely from Stan's budget. These are definitely the shit that Stan stole, right? Because it's Mr. Hippo, Ned Bear, and Happy Frog. And Pig Patch, which are the MCM characters, and Candy Cadet, which is MCM. Remember? So Stan stole Candy Cadet too, I bet. I bet this is all stuff that Stan stole the designs of to make his pizzeria. Then you go up, and then you have the Rockstars in the second to highest one, which is Smiles and Servos, alongside a set of security doors. So maybe they were in a pizzeria, because they're being sold with security doors.
Mm.
And then you have Lefty. Then you have Lefty, Music Man, a jar of pickles.
It's a bit of Scott Coffin,
Funtime
random humor,
and what's it called? L Chips. Here's the thing. Where's the thing.
Orville?
Orville?
I'm looking.
Oh, he's also in rare finds.
Yeah,
with the security part, which we'll get to. But what I wanted to say is, all of these. Never mind. He's in a rare finds auction. Oh, fuck, damn it. I was gonna say, all of these things seem like a set. Like you have a set of the Rockstars, a set of the mediocres, or that Stan stole, right? The Candy Cadet, all this stuff.
Yeah.
The problem with that, so I was gonna say Lefty, Music Man, L Chip, and Funtime Chica might have been a set, but the problem with that is that Orville would not be in their set. He'd be in Stan's.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, it makes me wonder why.
It was a good game.
It makes me wonder why Orville is separate. And he costs a lot more.
Yeah, he does. He's the only mediocre up there. And it's you skip an entire row. There's no mediocres in Smiles and Servos. And he still has a battery.
He's also put as the. You know what's interesting is when they put together the mediocres, he's put up as the headliner. He's the guy at the very front of the picture.
Oh, so maybe he was the most
I don't know
famous?
why that would make him rarer.
Maybe he was the most popular.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, he was the headliner.
Freddy.
So
he was the Freddy.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So he's still from Stan's budget tech, but he's more expensive because
he's the main guy.
He's Although I don't know why Stan wouldn't just sell him for more money.
Pig Patch also, who with the David Eyes of Doom.
Maybe Stan just didn't steal him because Orville was the only mediocre that was actually a costume in MCM.
Yeah.
So maybe it has something to do with that because the others are all props, animatronic things.
I'd agree,
cool
but Orville still has the same battery as the rest of the mediocres, so he seems to be the same kind of animatronic. I wish he didn't have the battery, because then I'd just be like, oh yeah, he just doesn't have it.
Another interesting distinction is that every single mediocre melody has an American accent, kind of Southern accent, leaning there. And exclusively Orville is British.
Eli, that's crazy.
Orville's British.
That's insane. All right.
No, what? Come on, Eli.
Maybe because it was in the rare finds auction.
Get it together.
It wasn't the rare finds auction.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, man.
I'm gonna have to let it slide.
with the 27 sex.
555 viewers, dude. Anyone who said they didn't solve everything has got to be crazy. Come on.
Oh my, 500.
78!
Everyone,
578!
Oh,
Chat,
They really
we
solved
got
everything.
578 people and only 240
solved
likes.
everything.
Get that to 267 right now.
Here, chat, we're going to get that to 267 or 314. Either one. We gotta get to the best one. Okay.
So you've been teasing your security puppet take for a while.
Oh, yes.
I feel like I know what you're gonna say, but
I
No,
think
no.
this
Go for it.
could be Fiona's puppet design.
no.
Listen. If the
Evil
Rockstars,
option.
if the Rockstars are all Fiona's puppet design, then this could be Fiona's puppet design too. And we know Afton's a fraud, so he stole the faceplate idea because he's an evil fraud. He's like, oh, that's a good puppet design. I'm gonna use that on my sister location, Animatronics. And that already existed with Jackie,
See-
kind of. Isn't Jackie's face kind of split?
But this is Henry's animatronic, kind of, right?
Well, we don't know. We're
Well,
not
no.
sure.
Okay. I mentioned this earlier. That the security puppet appears in the sister location office next to Egg Baby. So yeah, maybe that's a good point.
See,
Yeah, he stole
that's
it,
my
yeah.
thing.
That's true.
I think that this is an Afton Robotics creation, which is why it's in the bunker with Egg Baby. It's to show, and it's got the faceplates. It's like Afton made a security puppet for Circus Babies, and it could have been part of the whole
Yeah,
the
but
whole like system.
listen, Fiona made a puppet, and she also made a set of FNAF 1
But I think she
animatronics.
just made the.
We think we
yeah, but
know
I
what
just think
the
she
FNAF...
made the puppet.
I think they would have replaced that design too, because the puppet was at FNAF 1 Pizzeria. So I think if why would they replace all the animatronics except the puppet? I feel like they would have replaced all her designs, including this one. That's like,
Okay.
I know
first
what you mean.
they approved my designs except for the
Oh,
one.
I know what you mean.
Then they approved the proofs except for the one. Oh man, I'm Edwin.
I know what you mean. So that this is her
Part of the set,
like
yeah,
her
part of the
Rockstar
set.
puppet.
Yeah, it's part of the set.
Maybe that would
Also,
make me think.
600 viewers. Oh my goodness gracious.
I just think that this is, whether or not it is related to that design that Fiona has made, then this is still an Afton Robotics thing. Like I think this is supposed to be from Afton Robotics
I think so,
because
too,
it's
because of the
in
UCN.
the bunker. Yeah, which would tie it back to my Rockstar, William Lefty theory.
Lefty, because the scooper and the. But then Rask is on the thing. So why does William care
Henry
about?
could have made Rask.
Then why is it on the Egg Baby data archive?
Oh,
You get what I'm saying? All those things are accessible. They're stored on William Afton's Egg Baby data archive.
You know why? I
you're
think I
right,
know
you're
why.
right.
I think I know
Rask
why.
is stored on. This
The
is all
Rask-
stored on here.
The Rask wasn't made for FNAF 6, I think. I think it was made for the string
was
lock
made
suits
for the-
because they were attracted to sound. So it could have been
To
like an
test
old
them? To
surveillance
test
system they
them?
had. Yeah, to test the spring lock suits to get them to the party rooms where they were supposed to be. So they made them attracted to sound and put them in the pizzeria like Fredbears and Freddy's to get them where they wanted them to be.
Ah.
And
So it
that's-
wasn't
that's why
made
the
by
Rasks are
Henry to
kinda
test
old
William.
looking.
It was made by William to test his own animatronics, and then got used against him later.
Yep.
Oh, because
Very
on
poetic.
Withered. Remember, on the monitor, the button only turns blue once you have the Egg Benedict archive, which is from Circus Baby Pizza World, or sorry, Sea Bear, whatever.
Let's
So-
quickly. I'm looking at the blueprints first of all. Let's make sure there's nothing on this that's crazy.
And then the
Yeah, hold
security
on.
puppet looks fucking evil. Which,
Yeah.
Which, if her designs was too,
Heat
her designs were
uplink.
nice. Never mind.
What is a heat
Okay.
uplink in this scenario?
Heat uplink / sensor override. Note: must remain connected to central server at all times or risk duplicate signature. Variable alpha to remain at 98.6. I assume that's degrees.
You know what the Rasks look like? They look like the little conduits for MXES in Ruin. I'm pretty sure someone's already said this.
They're diamonds.
But they look like those little diamond-shaped things in Ruin, and they are like conduits.
Oh
connected to
wait, I
one
might be having a
central
brain
server.
blast. I might be having a brain blast. Here it
Yeah,
comes.
what's up?
Yeah.
Okay. Henry's entire pizzeria is a sting operation, and he knows it. Why would
Yeah.
Henry need to hide what the word C means? It's Afton.
Yes,
it's Afton.
true.
It's Afton. Henry wouldn't have to hide that C means child. Afton would purposely. There are certain design choices.
Oh,
there are certain
shit.
design choices.
Yeah.
What What if he made these not to test
at that.
spring locks, but to test the fun times?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He
That's what I'm
was
saying.
like,
That's what I'm
the
saying.
fun times are supposed. Yeah,
It's supposed to follow sounds. Henry at the chat at the time of FFPS, Henry owns the pizzeria. It's a sting. FFPS is a sting, and he's aware, and even Afton's aware.
My theory is that Orville is in the rare finds auction because he's
Remote activated simulated child.
That could be cool, dude.
Yeah,
That's
must
a good
remain
idea.
connected to the central server at all times or risk inaccurate represented population.
Henry has no reason to hide what the word C means.
Oh!
What?
Okay,
Represented
individual emitter
population.
must remain connected to it will risk
what you're talking
inaccurate
about, yep.
represented population. It's going to represent the wrong number of kids to the fun times.
Yup. And Baby counts the kids as does Funtime Freddy, and that's
she counts the
that's
kids, so it's supposed to like
Connected
help
to
them.
central
Yeah,
server at all times, or risk inaccurate represented population.
audio controlled by central server. So if they produce audio, I guess that's kind of what helps the Funtimes count the
The
kids.
central server. You could also say that it's connected to the central server of the FNAF 6 pizzeria, so it sounds like all the kids
Yeah,
that
you
are
could.
in there.
What is a variable alpha in this case?
God, I don't know.
98.6.
Variable alpha 98.6.
I'm assuming temperature.
Heat uplink.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does heat uplink mean?
Wait, listen. You know how it's a remote activated simulated child? 98.6 is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, 37 degrees Celsius, which is the average temperature of a human body.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Yeah,
So
yeah,
peak. So
Yeah,
peak.
obviously.
Yeah,
So-
obviously. So, yeah.
Well,
Sensor
did you actually not know
override.
that was the average temperature of a human body?
I know it's the average
Okay,
temperature
okay.
of a human
Fahrenheit.
body. I just
Oh, that's true.
Fahrenheit,
That's true.
I did
You
not
guys,
in
you guys use
Fahrenheit, to be
fake
fair.
people degrees. I forget.
We use the
Okay.
degrees that actually make sense that go to 0 when it freezes.
Come
You
to
have
America.
Fraud,
We got
fraud
hamburgers.
degrees.
We got hamburgers.
Variable alpha to remain. So heat uplink / sensor override must remain connected to central server at all times or risk duplicate signature. So okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it makes sense that these are designed to attract the FFPS animatronics. So it would make sense for Henry to make these. And we are using them in FFPS. Like that's what our lures are, presumably, are these things, right? That's what we're using to like make them move around the vents and stuff.
Yeah.
I just wonder, could they have been used for something else? And he, like everything else in this building, is just taking stuff from the previous locations. Hasbro Entertainment Inc. though is very annoying.
See, that's the problem. This one does say.
Yeah, it would be perfect if it
That's
wasn't for that.
But see, there's
But I think it kind
no
of makes
pretense
sense.
here for the Scooper one. There's no. It's like scalable creation of ulterior presence. Like ghosts. Throw
Yeah,
on the
because it
throw on the
doesn't say
blueprint.
anything about killing people. You know,
Okay, what do they think?
it would be a
ulterior-
bit different
what
if
do
it
they
was
think
the scalable
ulterior
creation
presence-
of scooping.
There's a
organs.
literal child in Funtime Freddy's stomach. On his.
Yeah, that's Afton's blueprint. He's the insane guy.
He's.
This is a
chapped.
revised blueprint by Henry. He kind of like used a black marker and erased a child, but just leaving it a C. You know, kind of how I imagine it. That he didn't want people to see that
Tracing on
blueprint.
Interior overuse exposure negates effects.
So we've talked about these before, but like I think what we kind of came to, because I was always like, what's the idea of scooping it out if you're just going to immediately inject it on the way in? But I think what we came to was that it scoops out pieces, keeps them in the bucket, and then injects stuff into the bucket, and that's what leaves the trace amount in the bucket, because it's the reservoir like injects into that little scooping part, and then it's used in experimentation.
The only weird thing is that it looks like a needle in the new scooper.
Well, in
Yeah,
the new
it's a different
scooper,
function.
yeah,
It's a different.
the new
function.
one looks like it's for something else.
Me when I'm scooping.
What does it need that many joints for? That's what I'm wondering. Has 4 like access points.
To get quirky. Yeah, this is not what I would have thought of if you told me there was a remnant syringe. That does not look like that.
Yeah, because
That's what I'm
that's not what
saying,
it was
'cause
made
the-
for, supposedly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because the
It's made to
B,
look like it scoops things.
True.
yeah,
which it
B
doesn't.
on the, well, no, I think it does scoop things, but that
It does, yeah.
when things are brought out of it, it then injects it after that, not while it's scooping. It scoops the stuff that's in that it's just taken out, and then
It's funny.
that's used in experimentation.
It's funny that I think a more accurate name would be a scalable creation of ulterior purpose, because it does something other than what it's meant to do, but it's ulterior presence.
Cool.
I mean, these
It's
to
also
me,
literally called the
these to
excavating
me,
arm, so it does excavate.
these feel like the same
Yeah.
style of thing. I would not be surprised if Edwin made this trap suit, or Fiona designed it. These look.
Oh,
the
I
same.
think
That's what I was
so.
saying
I think so.
when I got cancelled on stream. That I was saying like, oh, this guy looks a lot like Glitchtrap, and I got fucking cancelled.
Yeah.
I'm saying that I think that Glitchtrap is adjacent to Jest for a reason, which is that
Yeah.
that they're the same kind of line of design.
You
They
know
have the
what's
same
weird?
design
He's also
philosophy, I
clearly
guess.
Well,
he's also
in-
clearly a suit for a human, but only has 3 toes as well.
Well, in FFP or in Secret of the Mimic, they have posters of Glitchtrap that say "new" on them. So it's like he's supposed to be like an Edwin or at least Fiona design.
Furry bait,
that
leave,
Fredbear's
okay.
used.
Whew.
It's the
those
one
who
from
saw.
it's the one from
Those who
it's
saw.
the one from Security Breach.
Glitchtrap poster. Oh, you mean the Fredbear Family Diner one?
Yeah, that's in Secret of the Mimic. In
oh
the
man,
shipping
600 people
place.
joined to see the deviant art of Glitchtrap's booty
Oh
cheeks.
my
getting
god! I
grabbed.
guess they solved everything.
Sorry about
I guess
that,
they solved
chat.
everything.
Do it again. More viewers. Farm.
They
And they
all
left us
joined
immediately.
when I accidentally stumbled upon the deviant art of Glitchtrap getting his booty cheeks grabbed.
And immediately left.
Fredbear's poster.
Yeah, now your stream count's just gonna plummet to 6-7
Security
viewers.
Breach. No, not 6-7. 670 maybe. This one you mean? I mean,
Yes, that
maybe
one.
he doesn't have the schnozer. He doesn't have the schnoz. Like he has like a normal nose, like no black tip nose.
Yeah, but I mean, it's supposed to. It looks a lot more like Glitchtrap than any of the other. That's why I'm still waiting to see what that Fredbear looks like.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he was
well,
always
back in the 30s during the Great
an
Depression. A
animatronic.
young boy named William Afton loved entertaining it.
I watched the
No, but you know what I
video
mean?
that was
Like,
a
if
FNAF
Glitchtrap
timeline
has a
started in
felt
the
version.
1830s, so not that bad.
18. Oh, I saw that too. They were talking about that last night. Okay. We're running out of animatronic designs. We're gonna have to go to Security Breach, guys. Security Breach.
Did we? Okay, I'm sorry. Did I zone out or something? Because we still got. We didn't really touch on the Wizards that much, I think.
Oh no, we
Or at
didn't.
all.
I
The
forgot.
Withers, the Toys, the
forgot.
Phantoms,
The
the originals.
Nah, true.
Yeah, I kind of just forget. Okay, we could do. Why don't I
We have
look
the
up
original 3 games to do.
Unwithered
Yeah.
animatronics. Here we go.
On Withers.
Those guys aren't
Let's
real.
go.
These, I know these are fan designs. Keep in mind, but why don't you guys yap about the Unwithereds and if they're the truth or not?
Oh boy. Here we go. All right. You want to go first?
Retrofit. That's my gospel. Unwithered, you can
So-
go.
Okay, I'm not so convinced of retrofit in the idea that they were the FNAF 1 designs and then they put new suits on them and then those suits got broken and then they became the Wizards. I more so think it could be just a design thing. I don't know. If we're gonna get an answer, it'll be in the FNAF movie, in the second movie, because if they just treat it like these are the ones from the first movie that have broken down and they just look like this now, then we'll know for sure it's just a design thing. I hate that because I wish it was consistent, but I also don't believe that the Unwithereds actually exist because there's zero evidence for them actually existing in any game. And now Secret of the Mimic has just been like, yeah, the FNAF 1 designs existed in 1979. And I don't think the new designs that Fiona made or that Fazbear made were the Wizards or anything like that. I think it'd be weird for them to go from one to the other and back. And then we have the line in the week before, which says he restored him to his classic design. And, you know, there's a lot of reasons to think about, to not consider the Unwithereds to be a thing. I also just don't see, though, that they would have retrofitted them with new technology and new suits, and then those suits got so broken down in like a few months, presumably, to the point where they are in FNAF 2. Probably a design thing. Because we also see no existence of withered or unwithered suits in FNAF 3 beyond the Phantoms. Correct me if I'm wrong about that.
I think it's
the
the funny
Phantoms
Scott
are
Coffin
all
inconsistencies.
wizards, except for Chica. Yeah, it's definitely an inconsistency. I think with like Into the Pit, they kind of said, okay, you know what? Scott made a mistake or an oversight or whatever. Let's kind of try to make this make sense. So they had like the classic, and like Phone Guy says that in FNAF 2 that he's glad that they restored them to their not in FNAF 2, the week before, that he's glad they restored them to their previous like looks. And in FNAF 2, he says that they got retrofitted with some of the new tech, but they became ugly. If the Unwitters were real, they were already ugly. It's just they just got more broken down. So nothing really changed about their appearance, just about their like state of cleanliness, I guess.
Well, I take that line about them being ugly was they even started to retrofit them with some of the new tech, but they were just so ugly. I thought that was like they started to put them into effect, and then when they were like spending money on it, they went, God, these things look awful. Like, not that they did anything to change how they looked. It's just they were just realizing these suits are gross and they look horrible. Let's not there
were better ways to spend the money.
Yeah, exactly. And you even see it in Help Wanted, where Bonnie's missing his face in the presumably the minigame, which is showing something like the MCI. It's all the FNAF 1 animatronics are sitting around. So if they smell, they should also be the suits that the kids were stuffed into, which if they're not unwithered, then it doesn't make sense for them to have been changed and still smell.
I agree.
There's a poster of unwithered Chica in the FNAF 2 office.
This is something that, what's his name?
Well,
Withered was
Unwithered
drawing. Yeah, Unwithered drawings.
Unwithered drawings was so funny.
That was peak.
Yeah, it's fun. I do think Unwithered drawings is true. Like, Unwithered location as a concept makes sense, but I'm not sure if I like the execution of the story and how we kind of pieced it together of like, oh, the calls are all pre-recorded, blah blah blah. Don't know if I like that. Okay. All the animatronics except for Chica are withered in FNAF 3.
So yeah, what's interesting is this is Withered Golden Freddy presumably because of the ear. Withered Freddy doesn't have any.
It is. Yeah. The wire patterns are the same.
Yeah. So that's bizarre. That Withered Golden.
Do you think that's just Scott being like?
Well, and it's walking
more
around too,
broken down.
Could be, but like it's walking around too, which for Fredbear is a new thing. Yeah.
He's never been called Phantom Fredbear in anything. Like, he is Phantom Freddy. That's like his official name.
FNAF 1 Chica, and then the FNAF 2 everything else. Yeah. What's interesting about this, they all look burnt, of course.
Yeah.
And this is why Hudson Fright Guard makes no sense, because Hudson never saw any of these guys. Twitter, cancel me. I don't care. Hudson Fright Guard, Hudson Midgard. I think that the burning is kind of referring to the consequence of FNAF 3 and kind of like where that's gonna go.
They can't be the ghost, because the puppet is literally also there, just normally, but then it has this phantom puppet is the thing.
Yeah, the phantoms are
it also does only
to be controlled by Springtrap.
But doesn't it also show up when you see that, or am I wrong?
I feel like
it shows up when you see Phantom Puppet.
Yeah, but the puppet, I think, has a reflection in the floor to tell you like it's not a joke. It's not.
I always think that whole reflection thing. I'm like, Scott put the model in the room and it cast it. Yeah, it's just like what happens when you have a model there. You can turn it off to make it not reflect, but I don't know if he was thinking that hard about it. I do think it's the real puppet, by the way, because it looks like the real puppet. If it was supposed to be the Phantom, it would have had the gross texturing on it.
It does.
I just think the one in the hallway. The reflection thing. The one in the hallway, yeah. The one in the reflection thing I'm never sold on, because I'm like, it just will have one in the blender when you're, or Maya or whatever he uses. Like, it's just going to cast a reflection because it's just there. And I don't think he'd necessarily go about removing the reflection for no reason.
Yeah, I get that.
I feel like it's more on the nose to just have it look like the puppet. He doesn't.
Dude, we're at 630 viewers. Oh my god.
Whoa, what is happening?
670 viewers when?
Chat, can we agree on one thing? That they solved everything? Thank you.
Yeah, that's true. Chat,
they did.
Spam 14 if we
solved
everything.
I finally have endless fuel to bully Unwithered with. All your talent has really been weighing down on me over the last few months, man. Just constantly faced with how good you are and stuff.
Not at all.
I'm pissed. He's too good at everything.
Thank you.
Just
I have all your dialogue
whenever I
in for
insult you,
Reboot
just
2,
know.
by the way.
Whenever I insult you, just know it's because I'm incredibly jealous and I hate you.
All your voice lines in the
That's awesome.
Reboot 2 are officially ready to rock.
It is public who I'm playing, isn't it? Because it's in the trailer.
I don't know if it is, but it is. No, is it in the trailer? I can't remember.
I think I say like that. You
Well,
told me like.
here you go, guys. Here's a little tease. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, you did at the beginning.
Did you just try to play? Did you just try to
the
play audio on my
everybody.
stream?
What?
Oh, I thought you went. Here you go, guys. Here's a little tease. I thought you were trying to play the audio on my stream. Just through the field.
No. I meant here it is. T-Dreads is playing hand unit / helpy.
I'm playing hand unit.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in this project. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh no! It seems
She's
Ohio.
always nervous. Just sent me her lines today.
It seems we're in Ohio. Okay.
What?
It seems you've wound up in
Hello?
Ohio. That's my new handy line. Yeah, that was my
I was
handy.
like, what are you talking?
It seems you've
I
entered
forgot.
an
I
off
forgot it
ride.
was
You don't
Ohio.
fuck with Ohio
so
unit,
funny.
dude. Ohio unit's kind of fire.
Of course I do.
It's all in our mind.
2021 unit.
Oh wait,
Canon.
Scott solved it. It was all in our mind. Okay.
It literally says it right there. So
Yeah. So they're not real guys. All right, back to. Dun, dun, dun,
wait,
dun,
like Dream
dun.
Theory? It's all in your mind?
Somebody shoot me.
Dream Theory confirmed?
All right, Five Nights at Freddy's security breach. What the frick
Let's
is the mimic
go.
doing here? All right, Glamrock Freddy. So in normal mode, he has black bow tie, black hat with blue stripe, and some rockin' legs. Weird looking torso, but I think they all have a kind of weird looking one. Actually, no, it's just him because none of the other ones have a stomach hatch.
His one opens up.
Which to me fits with the
Yeah,
prototype
'cause-
thing, because like I wonder if there's like a non-prototype. He might be
Yeah.
thinner. He might have like a slimmer frame for a non-prototype Glamrock Freddy, because all the other ones have a very like,
It'd be
like even Monty.
cool to
doesn't
see
have a
like what the modern
Yep.
the actual Freddy is supposed
and
to
then
look like.
fully upgraded. He has purple bow tie, purple hands, and just a chipped and withered hat, and then he's just covered in just fucking dirt and sludge for literally no reason. You just run into him at one point in the game. You just run, and he just looks like this, like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
There was definitely a cut segment that explained this, like for sure.
Oh well, I
There's
mean,
some event that
there's-
was supposed to happen.
Where he fell into the toilet.
there's a whole cut storyline about him turning into Shattered Freddy, where he like tries to kill Gregory and he becomes evil, and it's like that's just not in the game. There's all the voice lines for it where Gregory's freaking out and he's like, Gregory, I'm going to kill you, and it's like, oh, I guess we just missed an entire section of the story. I wonder what happened to that.
That would have been better than the Afton boss. Let's be real.
Oh yeah,
All
Would have been
right.
fire.
so what?
Oh my gosh, $5! Glad I could catch this peak stream. For the record, TD, if your blob theory is true, it will finally make me not completely despise the character. People's main problem
I
with
did
it
like
is
the
that
blob
they
theory.
think
Glad I
that
could catch
they
this
think
peak
F10
stream.
is the MXES
For the
computer. I
record,
think they're two
TD,
different
if your
computers.
blob theory is true, it will finally make me not.
Yeah, we should actually talk about MXES when we get to it, but there's the Shattered
yeah.
one.
Oh, wait a minute,
Actually,
wait a minute. Fake
Steel
news.
Wool
Wait, look,
just
fake
used
news.
it.
Fake news. He doesn't
What?
have a head. This is not from the Halloween though. This is from the
No, this is from Halloween. This
No,
is
no,
from
no.
the original.
Yeah,
this
that's what I
is from
meant. This is the teaser.
This is from the
teaser.
Security Breach Steam header.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
banner of Security Breach on Steam.
Yeah,
Is
this is the
Wait, not even the
this is
DLC?
the cut storyline I was
No,
talking about.
just base Security Breach. This is the was the
No, no, no.
basic
Ruined.
Okay.
Ruined is the one you're looking for. You're looking for that one.
Okay. No, look
This
at his
is the
chest
cut
though.
storyline.
He still has the chest. Look at it. See, it's ripped here, and then you look here, and it's ripped.
Okay.
So he was gonna be
Yeah,
like this in
they
original
reused
Security Breach.
the-
He's gonna be like this.
Yeah, but he was gonna have the head with the crazy eyes and the big teeth and stuff.
Yeah.
But then interestingly, they did use him in the new Halloween teaser, which is
Yeah.
strange. I know he just kind of looks spooky,
They give him a
but
head with
actually,
green
this might be the
eyes.
time to talk about it.
Oh my
If
god.
you want to look at this, which is the tweet I just sent it in chat,
Oh no, the Blumpkin. Is it here?
the Blumpkin.
What is that? That doesn't look like a pumpkin I ever saw.
Yeah.
Do you
It's
see
a Scott
the
Coffin
last one there?
character though.
Copy link. How do I copy the copy link? There we go. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna paste it. Cha 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 cha. Oh, here we go.
So look at the last one of these.
The last
my
one,
DMs, my
and
DMs,
it says
here we go.
it says Scott Coffin, all rights reserved. So
okay.
it's a character. Just don't
the
know
carving
what it is.
continues. Here are more designs to keep your carving streak going. We have Freddy Five Bear, Jacko Chica, Tiger, and who the fuck is that?
I think it's Shattered Freddy. Because look at those teeth. Look at the front 4 fangs.
Yeah,
It could be a pumpkin. It could just be a jack-o'-lantern, but he's got the
But it says
square. He's
well,
got
it has a very
nose.
animal-like nose. Yeah, it's got an animal.
It literally says
Yeah, that's why I think
2025
he's-
Scott Coffin, all rights reserved on that image. It's like this is a Scott
look
character.
At, no, I know it is a Scott character, but I'm saying look at the Shattered Freddy again and see those front 4 teeth.
One.
He's got those big fangs in the front. No, I mean the big ones, the 4 main fangs that are sticking out.
Oh yeah, kind of. He actually has more than that. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks more like a bear than anything else. It looks more like a bear than Roxy, than Chica, than Monty. So it looks like a bear.
Freddy also has those continuing around. I just mean the big main 4 ones that are kind of sticking out the front more than the rest of them.
Oh, you mean 1, 2, 3,
monkeys.
top, bottom.
Yeah.
That's true. That's right. I'm seeing them now. Should I look at his 4? I'm going to call them canines. Look at his 4 canines. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Canines.
And then I'm going to go here, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
4 canines, really big as well. So that could be, evil Shadow Freddy.
Could be, So
or Black Glamrock Freddy.
It could be that. Could be something new.
All right. T-Dreads, your brain is failing you. Okay.
He doesn't have the round nose, I suppose. He's got the more triangular one. But he does look like a bear.
I mean, Shadow Freddy's is kind of like Shattered Freddy. Oh my god.
Yeah. I didn't want to say anything.
It's okay.
His bow tie also fell off.
Somebody help me. Yeah, that's true.
He fell off.
I have to say something. Yeah, it's not there in Ruin either. So yeah, they must have reused whatever his Shattered version was going to be for. Yeah, there must have been an optional route where you could destroy Freddy.
Yeah, that's what it was. He literally gets taken over. I don't know if it's by glitch trap or what, because you only have voice lines of the 2 of them talking about it. But he goes fully evil and starts hunting Gregory.
What are these guys? So do you think these guys were made for the Pizzaplex?
It seems
These
like
ones are. The original ones aren't, though. Like, the original character was definitely somewhere else.
Well, yeah, because he had that lullaby and good night.
No. Like, I mean, like, the actual, like, daycare attendant style animatronics, like the thinner ones.
Oh, these
How
guys?
does it work, by the way, that his hat comes out and it changes color? Do we ever see that transition happen on screen, or is it always off screen?
It must be like
because he falls off
inside
the
head.
thing and then he turns into it. Yeah, because those like spike looking things retract into his head.
Yeah, because we see Eclipse do a little bit of it, right?
And his face like flips 180 degrees, and it just magically transforms into his moon face. It's a really cool animation, but it makes no sense, like science wise.
The science of the
Yeah.
daycare attendant. I wish we got to see
Game Fury video.
I wish we got to see a big fat sun head in Secret of the Mimic, not just the moon one. Like just giant sun running
It'd
around.
blind you.
Good morning.
Imagine if there was one for moon and one for sun. Like
Yeah.
they could just randomly alternate through. Peak.
All right, we'll get to Glamrock Bonnie.
I remember how much people hated his design when he was found in ruin. Don't know
He
why.
looks fine. All right, well,
I think
here's
there was a
dead.
fan one that people liked a lot with like the little
Yeah.
glasses.
See, that's weird. He had like the Rockstar thing in the middle of his chest.
Oh, there you go.
True.
So that's more what you were evidence for what you were saying. And
Oh
they got
yeah,
cut
look,
out.
and it's missing.
Missing,
Yeah.
Cut out. But yeah, he had like that little Rockstar. Which there does seem to be an implication that like Glamrock Freddy and Glamrock Bonnie were either one, gay, or two from like the same time period as each other, right?
Both.
Because there's that image of like best friends forever or whatever the fuck it is, right? So if you're saying that Glamrock Freddy's a repurposed Rockstar Freddy, then it makes sense that Glamrock Bonnie would have the Rockstar star.
It's all coming together.
More evidence. Let's go.
Implies that Glamrock Bonnie is a complete psychopath like Rockstar Bonnie for some reason. Wonder why. Weird choice. Never mind. I'm ranting about the UCN again. Ignore me.
He got cooked. Poor Glamrock Bonnie. Fredden just made a video on Glamrock Bonnie.
It's so clear that Glamrock Bonnie got killed by Monty now, especially after the literal blatant confirmation we got from the level designer for Ruin.
No, it was Burn Trap.
Yeah, there was literally no other option. I don't know why people didn't believe it.
Oh, security breach help.
Actually, if the Rockstars were made by William, that would kind of explain why Rockstar Bonnie is so crazy.
Yeah, but why do they have the Helpy bar, what am I talking about? The Henry bar thing, like the metal bar, like hinge. That's
a theory that like Matt had.
Yeah, that was like
a theory.
Old theory.
Yeah, we now know that's not like.
Correction. Why do they have the Edwin metal bar hinge thing? The Stan metal bar.
Well, because Fiona designed them, but I'm saying if Afton like built them.
True. Yeah, hold on. Let me look at Rockstar Bonnie's voice lines real quick.
All right, then we'll do MXES.
Why so blue?
I'll make Glamrock Bonnies out of you.
I'll make slippers out of you.
Okay, MXES. So
MXES.
This is a weird thing, right? Because we got told explicitly what MXES was in Secret of the Mimic, like what the acronym is, and then I haven't really seen many people talking about it, but so MXES, let me get up the exact acronym.
Okay. And while he's getting that, make sure you guys freaking smash the like and subscribe button, chat. I wonder how many of you are not subscribed.
Mechanical X-Form Experimental Storage.
Yeah.
Do it now.
So mechanical X-Form experimental storage.
It's right here.
So experimental storage of an X-Form, right? So X-Form, and Fiona says it will keep David safe. Presumably is to say that it will keep the soul of David safe. That's what I think an X-Form is. You know, it's a non-definable.
Let's go.
Form,
this guy thinks the mimics are possessed. What a goat.
Yeah, so I at least think David is possessed, and I think that's what mechanical X-Form experimental storage is designed to do. And then in this game, we have an evil rabbit entity which is being held inside of MXES.
Okay, is it evil though?
Could we? Well, I mean, it's trying to kill Cassie the whole time, right?
Well, that's because she's trying to let the mimic out.
Right. Okay. So it's trying to stop her.
It's just anti-mimic.
Yeah.
Anti-mimic release. Anti-mimic release. Release. Sorry.
But the fact it's a rabbit is very important, right?
Yeah.
We think that's relevant. I just wonder, is it the X-Form currently being stored inside the experimental storage? Like, is this some sort of, maybe this is Afton related? It could be, I don't know, where else would it be? Like, I guess because
you put 4625 on it in the van ending of Help Wanted 2.
Yeah. I just think it being the rabbit is, like, it's got to be important. Like, it can't. Either Afton designed it to do this, but also it gets sucked into the machine. So I'd imagine that the X-Form it's currently storing is this thing, right? Unless the X-Form it's storing
it's not
is
doing a
the
great
mimic,
job.
which
It
is
can get
already
around all over the
external to
mall. It can get all over the mall. It's not doing a great job at storing it.
I guess so.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't like
the
idea that they just spray painted over Afton and 4 and then just wrote MXES in the same font. Like, it makes more sense to me for these to be different computers.
Yeah.
Like, what, did they spray paint over? They would have had to have spray painted over it.
Well, she just say the cradle, which is MXES, is a computer which is bigger than anything he's ever made, even though it seems to be the same kind of computer that she's in, and it's also an exe
talking
file.
to him out
so
of,
who knows? Yeah. So I don't know. The cradle, was it the thing that she built and then got put into? Did she design it and then
Well, I always assumed
they
she was
made
saying
another
that.
one?
I always thought she was saying that to Edwin after she got kicked out of the endoskeleton. Like, I thought after she got kicked out of the endoskeleton, she would have.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
Because it seems to be later on in the timeline that she talks about
David's
it.
in that
It's just weird because cradle.exe doesn't make any sense because it's supposed to be a computer, but it's an exe file that we're running on a computer. So I don't know.
Well, finish building
and it's
the
also,
cradle.
she sends us
The
there.
cradle. So the cradle runs cradle.exe.
Right, okay. So it was finished and we just had to run it.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So maybe, because that's kind of partially the tragedy of it, is that Fiona thinks that Edwin didn't listen to her and was ignoring her the whole time, and then died before he could activate the cradle.
True.
But why, if he built it and finished it, did he not just turn it on? Like, he was about to hit enter, and then the mimic blew him up.
Yeah, that's probably what it was, dude. M2,
That's why
I
he got
promise
him.
I would fix you. I would use this cradle to do it. Yes. No, don't explode me. Maybe he didn't want to be trapped. Maybe M2 was like, please don't do that. I don't want to be inhibited.
In that one lullaby, the cradle will fall. Might need a parachute.
Lullaby and good night. All right. Is there anything else we want to touch on? Oh, wait, the blob.
We didn't talk about the blob or the
I don't know.
toys. We didn't
Is there
talk
anything
about
from
toys.
Ruin that we missed? Maybe we want to have a look at the mimic and like its endoskeleton.
All the Ruin
but aside from that,
The fucking blob. All right, so first of all, T-Dread's blob theory is correct. All of you stink. This is not from FFPS because none of that was there. There was no Funtime Freddy had FFPS. There was no FNAF 1 Chica. You know where this shit was at? Kind of, maybe? Proto Freddy's, right? Okay, and guess what? Guess what? Guess where it also was? No, hold up. Let me lock in. Guess where this stuff also was, right? FNAF 3 Pizzeria, okay? This particularly Chica, Bonnie, Freddy, whatever. Those are statues collected. Guess what's on the Proto Freddy's map? Proto Freddy's map, FNAF 3 map, okay? Guess what, bitch? The blob, right? Proto Freddy's, that is where the FNAF 6 Pizzeria is, right? So the blob, right, could have seen the FNAF 3 map. He slithered his ass along. He said, Chica from FNAF 3, gulp. I'll have that, please. Oh, what's this? What's this Bonnie statue from FNAF 3? Gulp. I'll take this. Oh, what's this Freddy head from the light Foxy head, whatever the fuck? Gulp, gulp.
Wait.
Okay, hold on.
How did it get to FNAF 3?
Because it's okay. So there's a FNAF 3 map in Proto Freddy's, right?
Yes.
And then Proto Freddy's
that's
later
cool.
goes on to be connected to, Proto Freddy's goes on to be FNAF 6.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm just thinking the fact they put that FNAF 3 map in there has to mean something. And we know the blob is also camping out in FNAF 6. So I would not be surprised.
But isn't it that all the screens default with the FNAF 3 texture?
No, they didn't fix it.
No.
They made a huge like texture patch. They fixed a bunch of errors in sotm
Yeah.
like a month ago,
No,
which is when
it's
they added
intentional.
like the evil Shadow Edwin. They didn't remove
Yeah,
it.
It's
It's
intentional.
intentional.
So
Okay,
I think the blob
uh,
was slithering and quivering over to the FNAF 3 and said, "Gulp, gulp, yes, please, give me some more FNAF 1 heads, please. Give me some endoskeletons."
Okay, I have
yum,
a
yum."
counterpoint.
Oh.
But it is true that is the
Hello,
default
AR
screen,
Blob
though,
Theory.
right?
T-Dreads, riddle me this. You want to know what the biggest source of Remnant in the modern Fazbear era is?
All the
FNAF
dead
AR.
kids that Vanny's killing.
Yeah, all the dead kids from the Pizzaplex and the absurd amount of Remnant and Agony that the players of FNAF AR collected.
Okay, so
And
you think these are
riddle
just
me
do you
this.
think these are just all from the delivery service?
It's a mix. It's like mix of delivery service and the stuff you said. It's like
Well, because I'm saying
Agony
like
from
because
Pizzaplex
I
as
think
well.
I think it might be. So do you agree with the storyteller connection kind of thing that I was running?
I do.
Okay,
But
so
there's one
so
thing.
where the hell did it get all this shit then?
There's one thing from AR that I think kind of explains why
Yeah.
it's Funtime Freddy specifically, which is that the last animatronic ever added to FNAF AR was Funtime Freddy, and he's the last one you can like unlock. Kind of, he's the last like level up.
That's cool.
So
You know what they
he's
could have done
kind
to
of the
make this a lot
rarest FNAF
easier?
AR
You know what they
character.
could have done to make that just throw fucking Shamrock Freddy in there. That would have made this a lot
They should
easier.
have.
Throw Freddy
Yeah, it's what
Frostbear in
have-
that bitch.
Dia de los Muertos
Most
to Chica or something,
delayed
like,
laugh.
boom,
Most,
FAR.
most delayed laugh of all
Sorry.
time.
No, it just made me think about it, and I was like, oh yeah, no, wait, imagine
What
a
if-
security breach we gotten down there, and there was Freddy
Shamrock
Freddy.
Frostbear,
What
Shamrock
if
Freddy
instead of the
sticking out
blob, he was the blob but green?
Li-
Shamrock Blob
Liberty-
Fury.
Yeah,
Liberty
instead of
Chica.
Chica and Funtime Freddy, it was Dia de los Muertos Chica and Fireworks Freddy. America Freddy.
Yup, the America Freddy.
Yeah. And Choco Bonnie.
And Heartsick Baby.
Yeah, no, 8-bit, 8-bit baby.
8-bit Baby is even funnier, yeah.
See, that's what you should have
I
done,
know.
Scott. If that's
Was
what
that
you wanted
even
us to
that was
think.
before AR even came out, wasn't it?
The
Or
one
was
problem
AR
with that,
after
the
or
one problem
before?
with that Withered is I do not think the puppet is in FNAF AR. Or is Lefty in FNAF AR? I don't think the puppet is in FNAF AR. So then that would be like there is multiple kinds of stuff in there. Withered Circle?
I think it's crazy. I think I agree with all your storyteller connections, but I also think it's insane that they created this imagery and it's not anything to do with Molten Freddy.
I think it might
that's
be
the
all of
case.
the above. I think it might be a blob.
Yeah,
of things.
it's also
dare
in
I
there.
say.
Yeah. Well, if it is Molten Freddy has taken on all this other stuff onto it, then yeah, the idea still stands.
Yeah. Fazbear Entertainment, I think they're gonna go for a Afton amalgamation parallel.
Mm.
We think in Abyss they're gonna have a giant.
I hope it
You hope what?
turns into a giant rabbit.
Oh wait, no, that we think it's just gonna turn into a giant something. We think in FNAF Abyss it's gonna be like I am the blob of agony. Wee woo.
Do you think it'll say I am agony?
Oh yeah, we made a pact to both uninstall instantly. So Chad, if that happens, if the blob says I'm agony, we are uninstalling FNAF Abyss live on stream.
Delete your
Yeah,
channel.
just wait until Cassie falls into Circus Baby's entertainment and rentals and goes, is this some kind of pizza world? That's when I'm
people are
uninstalling
saying-
the game.
People are saying Lefty was in the files for AR, but was never released.
He was.
could do a
There's a
process.
bunch of stuff in the
That
files
means
of AR.
we can't use it as evidence.
They planned Lefty, they planned Monty, Glamrock Freddy. There's all kinds of stuff in there that just never saw the light of day.
Really
I always see
funny
those
that they-
animations that are done in the style of AR, but they just have random characters in them, like fan designs and stuff like that. And I'm like, when was this
yeah.
added? And then it's not. It's just some animation.
Kind of wild that they would just send Springtrap to your house.
Yeah, but Springtrap was a marketable
think-
character by that point. He was a lot of people liked Springtrap.
Yeah, but
in
didn't he
the
just show
universe.
up and
He was
literally
he was
kill you?
famous. No,
Yeah,
that's
well,
because it's
they were broken
malfunctioned.
or whatever.
Yeah, that's because normally they
I
go
don't know
and
the
give
AR
you
lore.
like the AR lore basically is that the Fazbear Funtime service is for like animatronics to come with pizza and cakes and so on, stick around for a party and then leave after like a couple hours. But then they glitched because of Glitch Trap, and then you just started killing people.
Oh.
Sorry, rotting child murderer showing up to your birthday party is really funny.
It's like,
I
hey,
got him
little
on-
Tibby, look, it's your favorite
him on
character,
Uber Eats.
Springtrap.
Yeah. It's
MXES is
of
not
all
the
the
cradle.
things
Why does it look like
that?
Chicken
It's
slash
scary.
A disembodied
of
F10
all the
created a
things
computer to
in
store
FNAF
herself
which I
in.
have defended
Watch,
and like
reread,
enjoy,
reread.
even with how
Circus
silly they
not
are,
the cradle.
I think the AR storyline is like the most insane aspect
so
of the whole
goofy.
series.
Especially the emails, but it's fun. It's like it's a
Yeah.
good kind of goofy. I
We
like
don't
it a
think
lot.
Fiona
I just don't
made
like the emails.
MXES or the Cradle. We're just saying like the blueprints say or whatever the email says like.
M1, yeah, M1 made it in a way.
Well, the email
Yeah.
says, "Hey, it's a giant computer that you've never built something bigger," and like we only know of like a couple giant computers around
Yeah, but
that
that's
time
M1.
period.
That's M1 talking. By that
Alright,
point,
let me see. I think I have the files here.
The Talbert files.
Reboot 265
Yes!
logs. The files?
Scott Coffin
Oh my
is
God.
lying to you.
Let me
On
see.
the 12th day of FNAF, Miss Scott Cawthon gave to me 12 Talbert files. Thank you.
My
Five
favorite part about the whole
missing
Talbert Files thing is the
kids.
response video Anton made. because the whole time
For
while he's talking about his
continuities.
like dramatic FNAF book reveals, there's like this really annoying bird tweeting in the background, and it's really loud, and it takes up the entire microphone. So funny. Man, how did anyone fall for the Talbot files? I fell for the Talbot
This
files.
trap, you're
I'm asking
crazy.
this in retrospect.
Oh yeah, we'll take this. Ready?
Scott Coffin's lying to you.
4 continuities, 3 silverized books, 2 springlock suits, and a vengeful spirit who isn't Cassidy. Oh, bars! The 12 Days of Andromus. I'm writing that down. That's coming in the Christmas album.
Holy fire!
And
Okay,
a
here's the
vengeful
email, all right?
spirit Cassidy.
So the binary title is hurt, and then it says, Edwin, please talk to me. We need to stop it together. Here are the blueprints for a cradle. It can keep David safe and provide boundaries. It's a type of computer, and it's bigger than anything you've done before. If you won't finish the program, consider building the cradle. It will keep people safe. So that sounds like it's like trapping David somewhere. It's just stopping him, which I suppose is what MXES is doing.
I think we owe chat a treat. Chat, how would you like to hear a new song from the Halloween Andrew album?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay, this will be new for Withered Circle. You haven't heard Spooky Scary Andrew line, have you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, Spooky Scary Andrew line. Okay, here it comes.
Oh my gosh.
All right. A new Andrew Halloween song. Let's go. I gotta find Fazbear.
Let me see. Let me open chat to see the reaction.
I gotta find Fazbear Entertainment's chat box. Here he's at. All right, here we go.
On God, I'm door dashing Springtrap to my house.
Yeah, that was a little wild.
I can think of a lot of people that will do that. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if it was real, see, the difference is that he's not like, you wouldn't get a Charles Manson impersonator to come to your birthday.
Okay. And then I should see. My question is, how do I get this on the stream? Because I don't know how to do my desktop. Maybe it'll just play. Hold on, let me see.
Oh, whoa. In the FNAF AR trailer, Flipside just sent this in, there are some Easter eggs in the static that seem to be important to the story. There's 3 sprites.
Okay,
William Afton from
working.
FNAF 2.
Okay, finish
There's
that
like a
thought.
glitch
Finish that
trap
thought, and then
one.
we're gonna go on to it. Finish that thought, and then we'll go on to it.
Yeah. And then there's Lefty, but it's a recolored Fredbear from FNAF 4. I've never seen this before. This is crazy.
Okay. Are you ready for the? You ready for the spooky scary Andrew line?
Let's hear it.
Spooky scary Andrew line. Send. Okay, it's not letting me share it. I hate this shit so much. I'm trying to give it to you guys so you guys can see. All right, hold on. Okay.
My internet's
Okay. You can
going
see.
back
You
to
can
the
see it.
good
Thank God.
old
You
winter
can
days.
Okay.
Okay, I see it.
Okay. You can see Fazbear's little guy. Pause. Okay.
Okay, man. Okay, you didn't have to make it weird.
You didn't
have to.
The jokes write themselves. You've done this to yourself. Okay, here we go, chat.
2 minutes of peak.
Ah. Oh.
Would be
No,
nice if we heard
it's
that.
bumping. Oh.
We can't hear it.
We don't
Like,
hear
You
anything.
guys can't hear it? Are you serious?
No.
We'll have to watch it on stream.
No, we have one more chance. I can share VLC Media Player. Last chance. Sorry, chat. I'm just looking out for my boys.
Thanks so much.
I'm looking out for the squad. Okay, so then do
If
this.
he's dancing like he did in the courtroom, I would absolutely get a Charles Manson impersonator for my birthday. Crazy thing to say.
Okay.
VLC.
Yeah, this is like literally just getting Springtrap mail to your house is a very absurd concept, but to the people in universe, he's not real. He's not a real guy. That's like getting a guy dressed up as like Michael Myers, like shipped to your house for a Halloween party. You know?
Holy lag.
Can anyone
Holy
tell
lag.
me where that AR like render of
Oh.
Lefty is supposed to be? Like, where is he? There's Balloon Boy behind him.
He's on. That it looks like a
Train?
like yeah,
But it's like a
or
workshop.
some kind
or
of
something.
unwithered bus.
All right, wait. Saved.
Unwithered bus.
Why does it say
Here we go.
alto in
You're
the?
locked in.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, all right. Now's time, chat. Now's the time. Okay. Can you hear it now?
Yes.
Holy
Okay,
peak.
okay. Holy peak, holy peak. Chat, let's all get a W Fazbear Entertainment. That was Fazbear Entertainment's addition
Is that the end?
to... Yep, that's the end.
So peak.
That was Fazbear Entertainment's addition to the Andrew Halloween album. We got some great bangers.
Wow.
We also have an entry from Gibby and one from Fredden as well.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's getting good. You know what? This probably will be my last stream before I do something. I can't confirm what it is. I mean, that sounded like I'm gonna kill I'm not doing anything
Do
bad.
something.
I am.
Yeah, well,
I
you
have.
know,
I
it doesn't
have.
sound like
I
it.
have business to attend to, so I'm gonna be gone for a little while. But I'm thinking maybe later in the stream, if we're streaming for like 30 more minutes, I'll show another one.
Nice.
So not Gibby's,
else do we
because
have to cover?
Gibby will crash out. So
Wait, what's wrong with Gibby's?
huh?
What's wrong with Gibby's? Why would he crash out?
I think he was just a little embarrassed.
But it's
Honestly,
gonna be
now
released.
I want to hear it. Now I'm curious.
He did a cover of the I Want It That Way, the Andrew one that I did in my song, like Parallels,
Wow.
well touche. He did a longer version of that, incorporating God David lyrics.
Of course.
You know, I'm really hoping for the Deck the Halls of Greens of Afton coming this Christmas season to local shops near you.
Someone said he's going to film his cameo for FNAF 2.
Omni Soap, am I going on GT Live? Who do you think I am?
Who do you think I am? As if TD hasn't already been like
On GT Live and
like,
Game Theory
seen on
multiple times?
GT Live multiple times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I've been on GT Live twice with like name drops and shout outs, and I'm happy. TD's been like TD's way up.
Me and Gibby get flown out to Game Theory HQ. Drinking our
You know,
martinis, our Theorist
like,
martinis.
You know, yeah, do it. I recommend that you go do that. You go from Halloween
I'll
Horror
say,
Nights
what's
to,
up, Tom? How's it going, Tom?
Tom's in London, so
Yeah.
he won't hear you.
Did you
Scream
did you
to the
see
void.
Gibby's interview?
But yeah, I watched it
yeah, I
live.
did, that was
It was
funny.
good.
Yeah, it was great.
Hey,
I
Tom.
got
anyone
name
hasn't
dropped by
watched Gibby's
accident
interview with
because
Tom.
Tom mixes me and you up as like everyone else does.
Lay thee down roses with bad eye. Okay. Do I want to spoil every song? I'm gonna feel bad spoiling everything though.
Nah, don't do it. It needs
Tell me
surprises.
why.
Ain't nothing but
But
a
it's
friend's game.
games, tell me why. Okay. I'll ask Gibby if I can show. I mean, or I could just not ask
You gotta leave something for the release.
for the release.
Like how many songs are on it?
B-dubs, we already went to Halloween Horror Nights, unfortunately, so I'm pretty sure it closes soon anyway. I went like as soon as that shit opened because I did not want to have to wait 90 years for
Yeah.
Yeah. Be funny though if I brought Tom, come on. We're going.
Yeah, Tom, come on, come with us.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to hang out with the 14 squad, dude.
The 14 squad, man. Such a stupid name.
Tom and the 14 squad. How many people do we have in the 14 squad? Probably like
We-
two.
okay,
It's who's in the VIP server?
The
just
VIP
the-
server.
The top secret podcast server for
Okay, no,
YouTuber
the
Sigmas.
VIP server has a ton of people. It has 29 people.
Okay, there's definitely not 20. There's at least like 10 people. At most 10 people in the 14 squad, I think.
I think there's 14 members of the 14 like troop. You know, like
We're gonna
You
have
gotta
to hold
calculate-
auditions. Who gets?
we got to
who gets in?
calculate who the main members are, like the core members. It's like,
Mhm.
let me make a list. Hold on.
Okay.
We don't need to make camps of like
I
you
think-
are not.
No.
I think
It's
chat.
just
I think
who
chat
were the
wants
first
me to
people to join?
save. Chat saying save the Andrew songs. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should save
Yeah,
it.
I want you guys to be surprised. But that doesn't mean that I can't play the first few seconds of one.
I never
Sure, why not?
Okay. Okay.
You'll
You'll love this one.
Then
In the game.
Andrew's in the game.
Tell me why lay down roses with bad eye and good night.
Lady down, no one finished.
All right, how do I go to Discord? Am I stupid? Man, I am really dumb. Okay, here we go. Change stream. I'm going to share Discord. Okay, here we go. All right, so now you guys...
Beat up said, chat to be clear. Oh, I can hear myself. What's happening?
Oh, he works at Halloween Horror Nights? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Shame would have been a cool moment if TD had said it earlier, but nah, they were there like ages ago.
Yeah. We'll send on Wither just a giant animatronic. He's walking around. Oh my god, it's him! Alright, let me see.
Guys, I'm just here to enjoy this as much as you. Come on. It is.
Okay, it's playing. Alright, lock in. Alright, I'm only gonna play the first, minute of this one. This is called the 14 Mash.
Man.
I was counting in UCN late one night when those squares beheld a theory that might, for the numbers in the roster began to make sense, and the 14 theory was about to dispense. They did the 14 mash.
All right, there we go.
Oh gosh, that is hilarious.
And the 14 theory was about to dispense. Holy bars. Holy bars. Oh no, here come the 14s.
On John FNAF.
Here come the 14s. 14 theory. That's Fredden. Fredden's singing that.
It's the lyricism that I appreciate.
Yeah, they're going hard with the lyrics. I was running out of ideas.
You just throw in a rhyming FNAF word. You just go, I don't know. What rhymes with files?
It's all about files. So you guys see my FNAF box thumbnail for the next episode of FNAF Mysteries within the game. Yeah.
You're gonna leak Gibby's DMs?
No, they can't see it's on stream. And you guys don't care.
Oh. I was like, what are you doing, bro?
No. It says that this is his. You got stream can't see it. You can see it. This is his. He uploaded it as a private video to his channel. So no, funny. I wouldn't just leak his TMs on stream.
So I was like, just maybe.
Now let's go to Unwithered and let's scroll up and let's
see what we're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, Mr. Truth. You know you wanna. That's stupid. Okay. All right, we can change that back to. Oh, if offer wanted to work, we'll look at the mimic and then we can end off for the night.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, back to business. Back to business. All right. Okay, the mimic. Mr. Beast. So all I can think of is the Mr. Beast meme when I hear the mimic now. Because that one meme where he's like, the mimic. When he's hitting the mimic pose. Now, where in
it's
the
funny how
frick?
the mimic meme appeared. There it is.
He mimicked all over the place. Get this out of here.
It's Burn Trap is the mimic.
No, he's not.
Burn Trap is the fucking mimic, yeah.
Okay,
William Afton, he don't mean nothing no more.
Okay, so a lot of people have been saying this. There's like a big gap right in the middle of his chest, and people are assuming that is where the Data Diver.
The Data Diver.
Used to be. Mm-hmm. There's a big hole in his big gap in his chest here. So they're thinking that was his Data Diver. As far as his other limbs go, they're completely different though. He has a claw.
Go back because people were saying that his leg is like a spring lock leg. I found that interesting.
Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. There's little screws inside of it. Yeah.
Also, I noticed. I don't know how I didn't notice.
Yeah,
this is like
he does have a nightmare hand, which this could all be from the delivery service, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could.
This shit he stole.
I guess.
Yeah, the parts.
I really hope it's not delivery service stuff. I hope we gotta leave that behind.
The weird
be
little
so
the
funny.
weird like cloth on his head is so weird.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what that
well-
is? It's Gregory's hair. He's imitating Gregory. It's his hair. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, I don't remember. Oh, is that
It's him,
supposed
like,
to be the
wave of hair?
Wait, no,
going
he
down.
doesn't have a bandit on his face. I was gonna say, what's the weird potato thing in his face?
That's the band-aid. That's supposed to be the band-aid.
Oh, I
'Cause
thought he
Gregory
only
has
had
a
a bandit on
Band-Aid
his
on his
knee.
cheek.
I thought he only had it on his knee.
No, he has one on his knee and on his face. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a fraud. Okay, that's cool.
He's literally imitating like Gregory's appearance. Yeah, I only
Oh,
noticed
yeah.
this recently. It's really cool.
Yeah, like when Gregory had the giant hole in his chest. I remember that too.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
And
it
he
does
ripped
give
out
me the
the
vibe
Band-Aid.
of like he's obviously been
Yeah.
rebuilt over
Yeah,
many
the
decades.
eyes
but
are way new too. The eyes are totally different. These are spiral.
everything
like
is
stove.
everything is new. Feels like
And this is
kinda
even more.
gives,
This is even more
like,
different.
the Mimic. Yeah, it gives the Mimic has been rebuilding itself to be a little bit more human, like humanoid, because it's kind of wrapped itself up a little bit. It's putting cloth on it. It's doing more than just being a bear and just
Now, obviously, I think
not a
it's supposed to be
bear.
the same one from Secret of the Mimic because this thing is in Help Wanted 2, which was a teaser for Secret of the Mimic, the
Yeah.
DLC. So it's supposed to be the same Mimic, but someone must be getting the parts and like funneling them into the cement wall. Like I have no idea how he's getting repaired.
Well, depending on which ending is canon, if it's the one where the Mimic gets the data diver and Arnold presumably dies, then it could just be out and about in the world for decades and then gets trapped back underneath the
yeah.
Pizzaplex. So, I mean, unless any of the endings, the Mimic is not trapped anywhere. So it's not like it falls down a big hole. I know some people literally think that, but like
M2, respond!
I personally don't think that the Mimic. Yeah, I don't think the Mimic in Secret of the Mimic that falls off the catwalk gets like sealed in concrete or something somehow.
You know what's? Yeah. Yeah. I was just thinking, right? If you look at Mimic's jump scare in Ruin, that it looks like it's trying to drill into Cassie's head with the drill thing that it has in Secret of the Mimic. It's like it hasn't unlearned that yet.
Like
This
the
is so,
spinny hand
this
thing.
is so
That's cool.
cursed. This
Yeah.
is so cursed. This looks like the Mark 1 Iron Man suit, dude. The way the arms are like.
Why are you so saturated?
He's yellow. Yeah, that's true. It's more like a beige in the actual game.
Yeah, it's like beige bronze kind of.
Yeah. Interesting. So
Again, these are
this
fan
was
renders,
supposed
so
to be the
yeah.
I know. I'm just saying this was supposed to be the cute design, right? Because the one they didn't approve. 'Cause this ain't cute to me.
No,
This is
no. That's separate. That's a
Necessarily.
separate thing.
The spring
That
original
was
spring
the
locks?
original Fazbear designs, and these are the safer spring locks. These are the safer spring locks that Edwin designed, and the cuter designs are the ones that Fiona made. so
Okay,
that
and
Fazbear
then
banned, which is a different
Afton
thing.
didn't use the safer ones because he's a maniac.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then this is
He used
what
these
would
ones
later
instead.
what later. This is in Help Wanted's files? Question mark?
Files, yeah.
Well, also, do we have any
Spooky.
indication that the Springlock suits actually work as animatronics in Secret of the Mimic, or are they just suits?
I mean, they should work as animatronics. We just don't see them work as animatronics.
I know
I
it's
guess.
the whole point, but also, why do you need a human performer in the puppet show if it's going to be if you can just put the Springlock up on stage? It's just weird because we also don't they don't do the same stuff as the Springlocks do in the other games. So it seems to be Springlocks in name alone. They also don't seem to involve any springs. So I don't know
Somebody
what
said
makes them
Iron Man
Springlocks.
suit Mark 14.
Mark 14. I'm actually curious. What is the Mark 14?
Oh, there is one?
14.
I didn't know there was a Mark 14.
Uh-oh. Who's this?
There's up to like
Oh,
Mark
no,
50 in the movies.
It's
There's like hundreds.
Fazbear. No.
Spooky, scary
I
Charlie
just want to
87.
pop in because you guys are talking about the Mimic on the stream. People have pointed out that the eyes of the Mimic in Ruin are the Cupcake's eyes from Proto Freddy's, and his upper right arm, I think, is the Endo 01 for Proto Freddy's.
Interesting.
I saw something about casing being from Portal Freddy's as well. Yeah.
Also, chat loved your song, Fazbear.
Yeah.
Chat, this is who made the song.
Fazbear, it was so
Spooky,
good.
Spooky,
It was so
scary,
peak.
Andrew Line. Yeah, they love that. So
The Mark 14 is not very interesting.
Yeah, anyways,
unfortunately.
I just wanted to drop in and say that about the Mimic having parts
Okay.
from Proto Freddy's in it in Ruin.
Thank you.
thanks,
That's
Mister.
all. Goodbye.
Go back to work. Here's a job. This guy's a real job. Okay. Anyways. Don't say it. And this is Fredbear.
Model 14 in the comics is the Hulkbuster. That's cool.
Oh,
cool.
The Cassidy Destroyer. Oh, I see.
The Vengeful Spirit Buster.
The Vengeful Spirit. The Andrew Maker.
Yeah. Well, see, he said Cassidy and you said Vengeful Spirit, so I don't really know why you're saying two different things.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
point.
Two different characters.
All right.
Because we all know that Sammy, also known as Andrew, which is his nickname.
Sandra.
Guys, why aren't we talking about Fredbear from Freddy in Space 2? Come on, guys. Oh, Fredbear, and he's sending out signals like the field, like God, David.
Oh,
I knew it.
Okay.
I knew it.
Ooh, chat throw tomatoes at this man right now.
Bro's dragging. God, David, evidence everywhere. All right, I think that's probably enough for today. Unless we want to look at the twisted ones.
Yeah.
Which I don't.
We didn't do the toys. We didn't do the toys, I guess, but I don't know if we have much to say about them.
Why is
there's not much about
why Tiny Chica missing her beak? Why is
No, we're not doing this today. We're not doing this again.
Why is Mangle a toy on the floor? Yeah, there's not much to say. It can all be summed up by Smike's famous quote. Well, Toy Freddy, he's he's got a fat. So it's a real video in his top 5 facts. He's like, fuck, what do I make fact number 4?
Well,
out.
Toy Freddy, he's a little bit fat.
Look at him.
That was a good Smike.
Just look at him.
That was a good Smike impression.
Are you Smike, Withered Circle? Ah, I knew it.
No,
all this time he's been Smike and hiding. I knew I was trying to place that voice.
Okay, you got me. You got me. I'm secretly Smike.
I can't believe he was Withered Smike.
The Withered Smike.
Hey, didn't Barbara Droid name your emotes unwithered emotes?
Yep, they did.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
No.
Sheesh.
Yeah, you guys get mixed up like every single day.
It's all the time. It's Tom. It's Barbara Droid. It's everyone in chat who's been watching all of us for like a year already.
Unwithered
it's like,
Circle.
come on, guys.
Yes, sir. Unwithered Circle.
The Withered Truth.
Withered Truth.
Withered Truth.
Withered Truth isn't real.
That's when I fall off. Some people don't like Reboot 2. That'll be the Withered Truth.
Nah, they'll love Reboot.
Me
2,
going
don't
back
worry.
in time and changing one small thing, the timeline. Withered Truth and Unwithered Circle.
So I become Unwithered Circle.
Yeah. The butterfly effect.
Unwithered Circle's
All right,
not real.
chat. Well, I thought it was about time to give you guys a nice episode of The Dreading Hour featuring me actually being here. So, that was a good one. They did, in fact, solve everything. Unwithered was wrong. We got 10 billion views. Yep.
They solved everything, too.
He'll be submitting his public apology to me. Wait, he already did. He'll be submitting his formal apology to me. Okay. Night, chat.
Oh, boy. All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm going to wait till they say bye, because otherwise I'll think that the stream crashed. So they have to know that we're leaving.
That's fair.
Yeah. 20 more seconds. Only 20 seconds before I kill.
20 seconds.